Yo.
What do you want? What up?
Hey, what jerseys are we wearing this week?
I don't know. These ones?
All right.
Okay.
And that is a DCG touchdown. Giddy up, Mustangs. Ocho with the pick.
Linebackers.
Oh, look at that room. Ozzie gonna walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Ozzie Grimm. Giddy up, Mustangs.
Welcome once again to the home of the Mustangs, DCG TV. Time for another edition of the Mustang Full Gallop with Coach Scott Heitland. Welcome back, Coach.
Good
Shake your hand this week. Fully healthy. Last week I said it's always more fun to do these when you guys win, so I appreciate the help last week.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys win 31-10 over Marshalltown, improved to 5-2 on the season.
Yeah.
What was your overall take from Friday night at Marshalltown?
It was an incredibly challenging football game for us, for anybody that watched it. And from the simple fact that what they do offensively, they executed really well. They completely controlled the time of possession and the clock. We were talking off air before we started. We had 2 possessions in the first half, which is exactly what they want to do. They used the full play clock to run their plays. And for what it's worth, they did a nice job of moving the ball on us. So, if it wasn't for a turnover, scoop and score, it was a 3-3 ball game at halftime. But credit to our kids, we came out in the second half, and instead of being limited to 2 possessions, we got some stops. We had 6 possessions, scored on 3, 21 points, 2 turnovers, scored 14 points off those turnovers. So just a much, much better second half. But I think when you get into a game like that, we do our best to replicate that kind of offense in practice, and we do an okay job with it. But I said into the headset during the first drive, I'm like, hang in there, guys, get a stop. This is the hardest drive of the night because it's the first time we're seeing it at their speed, and that can be a real challenge. But really happy with our coaches' adjustments at halftime, really happy with how our kids hung in there. And again, I go back to last year. Last year, a game like that would have melted us. Right. A game like that would have been impossible for us to overcome, but it just shows the growth and maturity out of our kids and how they're able to, handle the early, maybe an early, I don't even want to call it struggle, but just an early start. We just didn't have the ball really to start offensively, and defensively, I would tell you, I thought they marched the ball on us real well in the first drive, and we held them to a field goal, and that's the last time they sniffed the end zone the rest of the night. So once again, our defense doing a great job in the red zone. I'd love to go back at the end of the season and kind of chart how we performed in there, because I think our defense has been outstanding.
Yeah, I would say the difference in the game was your defense, honestly. Luke Lampy, there's a name for you. We haven't mentioned him a lot this year. Had 2 fumble recoveries, 1 for a scoop and score, as you mentioned. You did give up the 275 yards, but it was kind of bend but don't break.
Right, exactly, and that was a phrase Coach used on Monday too. And when you think about that offense, you're going to give up rushing yards to that offense. Again, coming into the game, I think they averaged like 4 to 6 passes a game, 4 or 5 or 6, something like that. So you knew you were going to see the football being handed off all the time. And so, unless you are just that outstanding defensively, which I think we are, but we have our moments as like anybody. And, they were going to get some yards. But, credit to Luke. Luke had a great game. Luke's not a guy that shows up in the tackle column a lot, but he's fundamentally sound. He's technically sound. He's where he's supposed to be. He doesn't, give up plays on his side of the ball. So I was really excited for him to get a chance. And don't think we didn't get some miles out of that second scoop, and the fact that he got caught before he got to the end zone. So
I know as it was happening, I go, he's going to get 2, and then he got tackled. So that's fun. So Luke had a really good night. Another guy we haven't really talked about a ton is Jace Kiley. He played really well, along with Samson Johansson and Cole Torski. Seniors really stepping up this year on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, I think, the other one you mentioned there was Samson. Samson, again, is a very good corner. I don't think a lot of people test him as much as he would like.
Yeah.
He'll have nights where people aren't afraid to test him, but a lot of nights people realize he's a pretty strong guy and, it doesn't go his way. But I was really happy that he had the big game that he did. And, those other guys you mentioned, Cole Torski, he got moved with Carter out this week. Cole got moved out to defensive end. I thought one of the things that, we missed his presence inside, if I'm being honest. So hopefully we'll be able to get him back home a little bit this week. But, yeah, they did a great job and was really excited for him.
All right, let's talk about Connor Stoppie. Okay. 16 and a half tackles. You got the love from the student section. You got the "We Love Stoppie" chant. I don't know if you heard that during the game.
I didn't hear that.
That was fun because he almost returned one for a touchdown as well. He was carrying guys there. He leads 5A in tackles, 82 and a half. What can you say about Connor Stoppie?
If you're a local fan and haven't come out to see him play, come out Friday night because it really is. It's a treat to watch him play. He's a very, what you would call maybe an old school blue collar type of football player. Kind of guy that, gets stomped on or stepped on. He kind of looks at it and goes, huh, and just moves on and plays. He just has that kind of toughness about him. But I think the thing that may get overlooked to the average fan just watching the game is how smart he is and how much he understands what we're doing, what the defense or the offense is doing, and how he puts our guys in the right places to do it. When we started having success defensively, we changed our front, and it kind of put him by himself in the middle where everybody up front was getting occupied. So it was up to him to run, pretty much sideline to sideline and make tackles. And, it set him up to have a big night, and he answered the call and, just continues to do it. And, our defense is set up for that position to have a lot of tackles with how we should be spilling things to him. And he's done a tremendous job. So continue to be impressed by him and glad he's on our team every Friday night.
He's not a bad punter either.
No, he's not.
Just one more last recap from the game. Offensively, you guys did what you had to do, I think. Chase Engel threw for 2 touchdowns and couldn't run the ball. Was that their scheme maybe coming up and stopping, concentrating on the run, or how'd that shake out?
A combination of things, but primarily a credit to them. I think they did a really nice job of how they chose to defend us. They had a few things they threw at us that were new that week, which we expect, and it took us a little bit to adjust to them, and we finally got to it in the second half. But it's a combination of that, and I think we had at times Friday night, and we have it from time to time where 8 guys will be on the same page and 2 or 3 aren't, or sometimes on offense. A guy's ends up blocking out and we need to cut in, and sometimes the read isn't maybe fast enough and we end up bouncing outside and running into a tackle. So again, nothing that we're really worried about.
Sure.
We're always going to take what the defense will give us, and they were giving us some stuff in the pass game Friday night, and so we were taking it, and I think we did a nice job with that. And a lot of the stuff that people see us run to the edges in our pass game with some of the quick bubble screens and some of the now passes, we think of that as run game.
Sure.
It's simple. It's math. For the person who up in the stands who's paying attention, count the guys in the box.
Right.
When they hit a certain number in the box, we're not going to run there.
Sure.
We're outnumbered.
Yep.
And so, different formations based on what the defense does, it's gonna put us in a position where we're going to throw the ball or we're going to throw to the edge and have that be an extension of our run game. So nothing that's too concerning on our end. We're going to continue to take what they give us. And would we like a little more balance? Sure. And I thought statistically we were pretty balanced Friday night. You have to consider that we had half as many plays as they did. We usually average somewhere between 55 and 60 plays, and I think we were in the 40s Friday night.
Wow.
So that's 20 plays that you take away from the game, and that can make that stuff look a little lopsided.
Yeah. Something that wasn't on my question sheet, but we were talking about it prior here is any superstitions that you carry with you game to game, season to season? What are those involved with here?
Like our team or me personally?
You personally.
Me personally. Well, I've always got to pack my bag the night before. with our stuff that I need, and I'm always going to have more than I need in there. I usually wear the same socks and shoes every Friday night, rain or shine.
You wash them, though.
Oh yeah, I wash them.
Good.
Little things like that. Jimmy John's is my go-to meal on game day, so I'll always have a Jimmy John sandwich at some point in time. And then I always try to arrive at a certain number of minutes either before our first meeting or the bus, so I can go to my room and just kind of sit and look over some things. So kind of some boring superstitions. I probably was a lot more superstitious when I was younger. There was a window of time where I think Bredo Pizza was the Thursday night before we had team meals. A calzone at Bredo every Thursday night for a lot of years, but now the team meals have replaced that. So nothing too crazy, but that'd be a good question to ask our kids too.
Yeah. I was going to say, I probably should ask them. They've got way more than you, I can guarantee it.
Yep.
So we're on to week 8. Ames coming to town. Salute to Service night as well.
Yeah.
A lot of things going on. Can you tell everyone out there what you've got planned for Salute to Service, and then also what the game looks like Friday night against Ames?
Yeah, we started this a few years ago where I think we just wanted to take an opportunity. We kind of alternate between a military service night and then like a community service night. So last year we did a little bit of both together, where we recognize teachers and your first responders and other community volunteers like the Grimes, the group that does the Grimes VSS. Volunteer and support services. Sorry, but this year it's straight military theme, and we're going to recognize all of our retired and active military veterans here. The Iowa National Guard's going to be here. We had planned on having a convoy of vehicles here. We had even had a howitzer coming in.
Wow.
A helicopter bringing the game ball, and government shutdown has nixed all that. Unfortunately, none of that will be here because those people are not currently able to do that. But the National Guard will be here to deliver the game ball to midfield.
Very cool.
We've got 2 honorary captains on Friday night. Owen Curtis, who is a 2020 grad, U.S. Honorable discharge now that he's done at the U.S. Marine Corps, and he'll be here. And then Mike Buckaloo, longtime assistant coach and strength coach here, a veteran of the U.S. Navy. Those will be our honorary captains. Ames will have an honorary captain, and so we're going to recognize those guys prior to kickoff. They'll be out there for the coin toss. Our guys will have special decals on their helmets all night, and we'll be wearing our alternate uniforms as well. And so some fun stuff there, some fun stuff that we would have had if we would have had all the bells and whistles. But we'll do that again next year.
Yeah.
So excited for that. And so if you're somebody that hasn't been out to a game this year, come out. This will be a great night. It's senior night for all the other fall sports, and so this should be a really good crowd again.
Excellent. And anything Ames going to do that you're preparing for? Anything crazy, or just?
Yeah, I think kind of like we've talked all year. Every team that we play on our schedule has some dudes,
yes.
And so we've identified who those guys are, and we're going to work real hard to make sure that we are able to defend them when we're on defense, but also make sure that we can identify them where they are on offense, so that we can execute the way we want to. Ames has struggled in the win-loss column a little bit this year, but again, we played Waukee with 1 win, and look how tough they were.
Yeah.
And so, the biggest thing we've learned this year about this new class and this new schedule is you got to show up every Friday night to play. We've done a really nice job of preparing this week. Again, it's late in the year, so you showed up tonight and we were already kind of to the tail end of practice. And so, we're trying to keep our kids fresh. We're trying to stay fast for Friday night, but really excited with what I've seen in practice with the game plan. Kind of this last 2 weeks kind of packaged together a little bit. But guys are doing a great job, and we're ready for Friday night.
5A, every team has dudes, right?
Every team has dudes.
Well, we can't wait to see it. Last home game of the year. That's crazy to talk about already, but here we are. So last home game of the year. Make sure and come out, support the Mustangs, and then if you can't, hey, just jump on DCG TV, and we'll have the live stream going. Coach, good luck. Really appreciate you having me being here.
Thank you, guys.
And, this has been a fun season. Let's keep it going.
You bet. Let's keep it going.
All right. Go Mustangs, everybody.
this time, the Marching Mustangs would like to welcome our guests from Ames. Please join us in the Ames High School fight song. Mustang fans, get on your feet and join the band in the Dallas Center Grimes fight song.
Bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
Oh yeah, whoa, look, they can never keep me down, I'm going, and if I ever fail, just know I'll go again. I never quit, cause I know that every loss may lead to another win. I'm going up. I bet when I land, they gon' tell me to go deep.
Oh, he caught it!
I'm setting the stage, you give me my props. You ain't got no soul, you lacking the spirit. You talk out your neck, I'ma show you I'm with it. I would really hate for you to sit and watch me win again and win again and win again. I know it's probably getting on me and win a synonym, so if I ever win again, there's nobody the minimum, I didn't have to say so. Please don't play no games with me. It was never about the fame to me. They needed the best, so they came to me. Who the best in this thing? Tell them, yeah, that's me. Tell them who bring the vibe, say, yeah, that's me. Who make it flip, make it bang, ooh, yeah, that's me. Who make the party feel alive, tell them, yeah, that's me. Whoa, yeah, ooh, yeah, that's me. Who that chillin' at the top, tell them, yeah, that's me. Yeah, yeah, tell them, yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm chillin' at the top, ooh, yeah, that's me.
Mike was a 1971 graduate of Dallas Community High School in Dallas Center. After graduation, he enlisted in the United States Navy, where he served from 1971 through 1975 as a petty officer, 3rd class, in Holy Loch, Scotland.
Good evening and welcome to DCG TV, home of the Mustangs. Week 8 has arrived as the Ames Little Cyclones have traveled down to Mustang Stadium to take on the Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs in the another fun 5A Friday night evening. My name is Eric Connor, and along with me is our resident coach in the booth, Adam Churchma. And DCG 5-2 on the year. Just looking ahead, trying to get into those playoffs as they're ranked. And I don't know if you saw this on the latest RPI, but 10th.
10th, okay.
So in the top 10 at 5-2, and Ames would like to spoil that. What are your keys to the game tonight?
Yeah, I would say for DCG, run the football. Run the football. I've been watching the last couple weeks. Wasn't able to be at Waukee, the Waukee game, as I had other obligations. But I would say between the last 2 weeks, running the football, I think you want to improve upon that, especially as you get towards the playoffs. Defensively, limit their big plays. I think they've got a couple guys on the outside that they really like. Ames, they want to try to get them the ball. Number 2, who is actually number 87 tonight, and number 4. Those are 2 guys that I'll be watching for Ames. And excited to see a little bit of football tonight. Next night was a little questionable for a minute there, but it's cleared up pretty well.
Yeah, we had some rain and some lightning earlier. That has cleared out.
The field might be a little bit wet tonight.
Yeah, that thing dries off fast.
Yeah, we're hoping it dries out, but you can see the track is a little bit wet out there as well. But it's all out of the way. It's not going to be. There's not going to be any more rain tonight, so it's going to be a fun salute to service night.
Yeah.
So
got to give a shout out to these two right here.
Yes.
The first one is Buck, Mike Buckaloo. Buck has been a DCG guy for a long, long time. I've been here almost 20 years, and he's been here from the very beginning. And then OC, Owen Curtis. Owen Curtis, I do not remember exactly when Owen graduated, but former football player and one of the most, not surprising what he's doing now with his life at all, because he was probably the most selfless kid we ever had on our football team. Just a great young man, and now he's serving our country.
Great representatives out there for our salute to service for sure, Adam. Thank you for giving a little backstory on those guys. That's excellent.
Both great guys.
Yeah.
Great guys.
Excellent. Well, Ames comes in here. The Little Cyclones at 1-6 on the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
Special teams is an area where they're really let down a little bit. Their defense has been getting better.
Yeah.
And I think that since they moved Brandon Johnson to a linebacker spot, it's kind of clicked for them. So their defense has looked better in the last couple weeks.
Yeah, he's a hammer, number 4. He's a hammer. He'll bring it for sure. I mean, I would say we've got our hammer, number 46, who likes to get in there. I would say he's their hammer. But if you look at him, he sure does pass the eye test if you're looking from up here. And then I would also say they've had some changes in the coaching staff.
Yes.
I know this is their coach. I don't know what. Apologize. I'm not sure what his name is. Coach Jesse Von
Baron. Yep.
Von Baron. Thank you. Good Dutch name, Jesse Von Baron. But this is his first year. They had another coach last year, and I believe this is 3 coaches in 4 or 5 years. So that kind of change and that kind of turnover is hard for a program. So we'll see how they adapt to that and doing different systems and things like that.
Yeah, he got his first win as a coach, or as a head coach rather, a couple of weeks ago for their homecoming. So I know that was a big deal for them. Yeah. So that was good to see. But like we said, 1-6, but it's 5A.
Oh yeah.
All teams are dangerous.
Oh, you cannot overlook anything. Like you go to any stadium in 5A, and there are athletes everywhere. There are big guys everywhere. You have to be ready to play because you can stub your toe at any time.
Yeah, we said that on our kind of Mustang Full Gallop with Coach Heitland. Every 5A team has dudes.
Absolutely,
so
for sure.
If you don't come to play, you could get stung. And we were talking about this. RPI, DCG at number 10.
Yeah.
So they really have an opportunity, maybe see what happens tonight, but to creep at number 9, and then next week against Kennedy.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you lose, maybe I don't know, but it's
sure.
It just got to. TCB is what I was telling the guys Wednesday in practice. Take care of business.
Yeah.
The boys are coming out now. And again, this is Salute to Service Night, and you're going to see something new. These are brand new gray jerseys.
Oh, the gray.
Yeah, first time they've ever been worn. They used to have an older model, but those got a little small.
Okay.
So they gave those to the freshmen.
Oh, okay.
So these are the brand new gray jerseys on a Salute to Service evening for the Mustangs. You see Connor Stoppie out there. We'll talk more about him tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll mention his name.
Sad to say, the last time he's going to play on this field.
Oh, yep. Have fun, bud.
Here come the Mustangs. Yeah, those gray jerseys look nice.
They do look nice. They look good. They look good. Gray jerseys, white helmets.
Yeah.
Still can't get over the white helmets, but hey, change is hard.
Change is hard. It's inevitable, but it's hard, right?
It is, but that's okay.
So, Adam mentioned it. White helmets, gray jerseys, gray pants, and the Ames Little Cyclones come in with the black helmets, white jerseys, and white pants. There's your drip report.
There you go. That's what I worry about every week.
I know you do. I know you do.
I am very concerned. You can ask all the coaches down there who coach with me. They know I was very concerned about what we were wearing.
It's also a senior night for the band, golf, tennis, cross country, and dance as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they all got recognized before the game.
Good.
So,
good.
That was pretty cool to see all the seniors out there. Basically fall sports other than football, as football does it on the first game of the season.
Yep.
So
yeah.
All right, the captains for the DCG Mustangs, they are all seniors. So it'll be Connor Stoppie, Brody Logan, Charlie Bonenkamp, and Cameron Weiberg.
Gotcha.
And we'll check out Ames captains here. I think number 20, that'll be Elijah Tuttle.
Mm-hmm.
And number 7, I believe, is out there as well.
Got 54 and 55 too, Eric.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's hard to see in between.
I know, it really is.
And then also, as you find those guys' names, there are two service members that are out that walked out in the field with those young men, and so
perfect.
Good for them.
Yes,
really doing it right for our veterans. So thank you to all of them.
So it looks like DCG won the toss and deferred, and Ames will receive to start the game again. 55 was Casey Wilhite, and 54, I believe, is Lycan Buss, their center.
All right,
so captains for Ames.
Start on defense. They like to do a little bit of spread from the report that I got. Do a little bit of spread, a little bit of 4 wide, 2x2, 3x1, mix in a tight end a little bit in there. They've got some big guys that can play some different spots. So number 4 can be a wide receiver for them. Number, I believe 88 can kind of be a wide receiver, but also a tight end. So they have a little bit of flexibility and versatility with those guys. And, for DCG, it's continuing stop the run, keep the ball in front. And they've done a really good job of that this year of keeping the ball in front of the defensive backs and then stopping the run. It's been 46-8, just smashing people, and the guys up front just taking care of everybody else.
Yeah, there's more of a bend, don't break type of defense last week against Marshalltown.
Yeah.
Excuse me, as they forced 3 fumbles, and those were big. Those really turned the game.
Mm-hmm.
Back to receive for the Little Cyclones. Looks like it is Caden Willoughby Wright. And I can't quite see his numbers are a little bit hard to see tonight out there, but I think it's Braxton Brown, number 22. Yep. Almin Islamovich, your senior kicker, kickoff specialist, number 17, ready to get this game underway. And here we go.
Man, that's a boot.
That's an excellent shot right in the end zone. That's exactly what you want, right over Braxton Brown's head.
I mean, he didn't even take a big run up or anything, and he boomed that.
He plays soccer, and he's got a powerful leg.
He does. I mean, that looked like college kids doing that or NFL. I mean, I'm serious. That was a big-time kick.
Well, you should see him tackle. He got a tackle, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Might have been last week. I cannot remember now, but he was excited about that.
Nice. He's a big dude.
He is a dude. All right, so for Ames, it's going to be I believe, sophomore quarterback.
Number 8.
Oh, actually, they are going to switch it on us here.
Yeah.
Because number 12 has been starting the last couple games, and he's a sophomore.
It looks like 8. I could be wrong.
And they might have switched numbers on us as well. So we can ask Coach next door about that.
Motion.
Gonna hand off up the middle, and this is Cosby and Wyatt. And
timing of that just wasn't quite right with the quarterback. It was a good fake to the jet, but then the timing was just a little off, and that allowed the Mustangs to get in there.
Yeah, 55, Cole Torski, number 8, Wyatt Valenta in on the tackle.
So going a little tempo, a little no huddle.
I doubt that is number 8, Jack Schill, that they have listed on their roster.
Yeah.
But we'll find that out. At quarterback, they switched numbers on us here. As Cosby bounces us out again, and he is stuffed up again.
Good pursuit again. Number 8's got to come out.
Yep, that's Wyatt Valenta made the tackle again.
So then number 44 come in for DCG.
So I believe that's Stover. Might have switched numbers on us, too. They always switch numbers.
They switched numbers, okay. I don't know who 44 is.
So it'll bring up a 3rd and 14.
Oh, yeah. No, don't have a 44.
Yeah, I think it's Caleb Stover, yeah.
Okay.
And so
got some
Carter
pressure.
Stewart getting some pressure, and he's going to get the
Got
sack.
him.
Welcome back, the big number 72, Carter Stewart, as he was did not play last week due to a shoulder injury.
Yeah, miss you, big fella. There you go.
I was talking to him in practice, and he said he loved your call, bumbling, stumbling. Carter Stewart with the sack, and that pushes Ames all the way back to their own 9-yard line.
Yeah, great start for the Mustangs. Good start for the defense. Now you just keep pressure on them. You got You got a return guy back there. I can't tell if that's Chase. Yep. Chase Heitland back there, number 3. Got a penalty.
Chase Heitland back to receive the punt, and 37, Joseph Pizarro Matos is your punter for Ames.
12 guys on the field.
That'll be about a 4-yard,
yep,
4.5-yard penalty.
Yeah.
As a legal substitution there.
Mm-hmm.
So they are on their 4.5.
This is one, if you're a special teams coordinator, you love to go after it, but at the same time, like, they're so max protect. This is where you penetrate and then get a good return.
Set up that return.
Yep, for sure.
So Matos going to punt this one away, just standing next to the end of the end zone.
Yeah.
They did get some pressure on him.
Good punt. Good punt.
And Chase going to
muff
the punt, and it's still bouncing around, and I believe DCG got on it.
Mustangs got it.
Yeah. I think Chase was a little in between. He called the fair catch, and he just couldn't quite get the ball.
He was in between, and there was guys coming. It was a great punt by Ames. I don't remember who that was, but great punt by him. And then a lot of times I would always tell our guys, like, if you don't like it, get away.
Just get away, yeah.
It's the worst thing is that, and luckily got the ball back, but the worst thing is what happened there. So
I believe Caleb Stover was the one who jumped on that. So
yeah, good hustle back there.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Mustangs will start off on the Ames 43-yard line with junior quarterback Chase Engel, junior running back Ozzie Grimm to his left. And he will take the snap, and he's looking deep right away. And just a little miscommunication between him and number 1 Hudson Heigerken.
Looked like 15 wanted a deep post, and Huddy kind of cut it off just a little bit earlier. Looks like Ames is playing almost a 4-2-5. Couldn't really tell on there. They had some guys coming in and out, so I couldn't quite tell.
Yeah, I like the shot early though.
Yeah.
I'd still like that defense.
I'd still like to see us establish a little bit of run.
Oh yeah.
So you got a 4 front with 2. Yeah, almost a cover 4 back here.
They are going to try and run that with Grimm up the middle, and he's going to get a couple.
Yeah.
Give him about 3.
I mean, if you're Ames playing defense, you want those guys up front. Good size up front. You guys want those guys up front to control and then allow your linebackers to flow, because you got some talent back there.
Yeah, number 4 for sure, Brandon Johnson. He's
good looking athlete.
He's pretty good there in the middle. Mm-hmm. Like I said, they moved him to linebacker, and that defense been pretty good against the run.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 8.
Now they switched to a 3.
Angle looking
nice
to
ball.
Hudson. He's got Huddy, and Huddy has got a first down.
That was good timing. Good timing. He threw it almost before he even got out of a break. Hudson got right to the sticks and then made a nice play to get a few more. So, nice ball.
They have been targeting Huddy a little bit more. I know they did at Marshalltown as well.
Yeah.
Getting him a little more involved because he is a dynamic guy when he gets the ball in his hands.
Yeah, he is. And I think it's smart to kind of let him get accustomed to playing defense and offense, because it's a lot. It's a lot, as you've seen over the years.
And he's actually been playing really well at DB.
Yeah.
As Grimm going to look over the left side, and really nice defense there. That's Johnson, number 4, in there on the tackle.
Yeah, just not a lot there. Not a lot there. The line really, if you're an offensive line coach, offensive coordinator, you want to see that line of scrimmage move this week.
Right.
That's been, I think, been a little bit of a trouble the last couple weeks, is that line of scrimmage. I don't remember the Waukee game. I was watching part of it, but
that was a fun one.
Yeah, that was something.
2nd and 9 from the Ames 25. Engel looking to pass, and he looks over the middle. He's got Jay Rice, number 85, for a first down, all the way down to about the 6-yard line.
He's become a nice football player this year. Like, really has blossomed. I mean, he's got the size.
Yeah.
He's got the size, and if you look at college coaches, they love guys that are 6'5".
And that means we are in the Mr. Reuter Plumbing of Des Moines red zone for the first time tonight. Locally owned and operated by DCG alumni Chad Wright, proudly supporting Grimes and the Des Moines area with all their plumbing needs. And a 1st and goal from the 6. And Engel going to shovel past this one. Little pop pass, shovel pass, whatever you want to call it.
Something.
And he didn't get anywhere. Really nice defense. Almost looked like a...
Could have been a horse collar.
Could have been.
There's something inside here, too.
Yeah, there is a flag down. I don't think it's for that, though.
Not a John. We got to stop.
everyone's an official out there, right?
Well, a lot of jawing between the players right now.
I think they got a hold there. I think it was on Braden Hasty, number 78. Okay. I believe it's what he said.
Yeah.
So that'll back the Mustangs up. First and goal from the Ames 16. This has kind of been, I think, their bugaboo all season. They get inside the red zone, and then they just can't punch it in for whatever reason.
Well, when your running game is not where you want it to be, and it was early, that's where I'm just struggling a little bit. But I will look down here, jump ball for 85.
Yeah, he's looking that way. Angle over to Jackson Rice and just overthrew him. Yeah.
I mean, you can see that coming, right?
Yeah.
Like you can see. Well, why would if I'm over there, I'm a defense coordinator. I'm like, well, why is 85 all by himself down here? Well, he's 6'5". Let's throw a jump ball to him.
Right. That was it was a good idea. Just overthrew him out the back of the end zone. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 16 or 2nd and goal, from the 16 with that penalty.
Yeah, lots of options here, but. Again, try to run the football.
Gabe Wright close to us. Chase Heitland in motion, and they're going to run it with.
There we go.
There's some big-time room in there.
Yeah.
Ozzie up the middle. He's still grinding all the way down to about – well, he's still going.
I was going to say, that you need a little bit of aggression. A little bit of aggression right now, right? And that was a nice design, getting the jet and coming back. Good timing on that one. You saw Ames earlier. Their timing was a little off. That was good timing there for the Mustangs.
So he got all the way down to the 2. So 3rd down and goal from the 2 with that run from the wizard, Ozzie Grimm. I like that play design, like you said. You fake that jet sweep.
Yeah. Just pulls that linebacker just enough.
And Engel going to keep this one,
boy.
And he's got some pressure. And they're going to be sacked right there by number 28, and I believe that's Ethan Edwards.
Yeah, and that's one you're expecting him to go down. You're expecting him to go down, and he didn't. And good job by 15. I know this isn't going to show up, but good job by 15. Don't try to do too much. Sometimes a play is dead. That play is dead. Move on to fight another day and let your field goal kicker come get it.
So Ames defense stands tall with the sack from Ethan Edwards. And number 0, Dylan Lackland, senior kicker, will come in to attempt. Let's see if we can get one on the board early here. And the kick is up. And it is good.
Can never tell from it.
I know. This is a terrible angle.
I have no idea. You just have to wait until those guys put their hands up, don't you?
Right.
Like there's no way you can tell if the ball goes through the goalpost.
So the DCG Mustangs strike first with a field goal from Dylan Lackland and lead 3-0. We got to say, recognize we have a game sponsor tonight. Buffalo Wild Wings Go.
Oh, wow.
Stop by the newest franchise location located in front of Walmart and Grimes. They opened on October 1st with another location opening next month in Waukee. Buffalo Wild Wings Go is your go-to for wings on the go. For a limited time, come in and show them. Post on your social media story of you at the Grimes Buffalo Wild Wings Go location and receive 6 or 7 wings, boneless wings for free.
Wow. Have you been there yet?
No,
I haven't either. I thought I saw something on Facebook or somewhere that they were giving away wings for the year.
Wow.
Yeah, but you had to be there really early.
And I love their wings. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Yeah, well, good.
That spicy garlic.
Thanks for sponsoring. And they did have a tent outside here, too. They had a tent, and they were giving out stuff. So trying to get you to come get some wings.
That's right. Buffalo Wild Wings Go, proud sponsor of DCG Schools and Mustang Athletics. So we really appreciate them tonight, game sponsor. So with 6:12 to go here in the first quarter, DCG leads 3-0 over Ames. As Almin Islamovic going to kick off once again. Braxton Brown back to receive along with Caden Willoughby Wright.
That just fires off his foot.
It does. Whew. And that'll be another touchback. So the defense will come out for the Mustangs, and we'll just roll down the starters real quick. 72, Carter Stewart. Number 55, senior Cole Torski in the middle, along with Max Murray, number 48. He's another senior. Luke Lampy, senior on the right side, 87. He got 2 fumble recovers last week, 1 for a touchdown.
Yeah, I saw that.
Senior linebacker, number 9, Jace Kiley. And, of course, can't forget about senior linebacker, number 46, Connor Stoppie in the middle. Leads 5A in tackles.
Yeah.
Junior Wyatt Valenta, number 8. Hudson Heigerken on the end 1. Number 25, Cole Hemmingson. Number 23, Caleb Carlton. And number 2, Samson Johansson. Round out your starters for the Mustang defense.
So 21, Jensen hurt?
He is out with a shoulder injury.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a nice little play design to get Johnson the ball here.
I like that.
He's tackled by Jace Kiley. Yeah, that was kind of came across from his tight end spot, and they just pitched it to him.
Looked like they were going to go out wide sweep, and then they just threw it, pitched it right underneath. And that's one of those that if you pitch it forward, it could be, and he drops it, it's an incomplete pass. As found out.
As we found out against Waukee,
right?
yeah. That's why that play is nice. That'll bring up a 2nd and 5, and they're going to pitch this one out to Braxton Brown, and really good pursuit there.
Good pursuit.
Nice to Connor Stoppie.
I was going to say, yeah, Connor, but really, like, 2, Samson Johansson made him stop. Like, just set that wall right there, just make him stop his feet and make him come back in, and Connor cleaned it up.
Connor coming in with 82.5 tackles on the year. You heard that correct. 82.5. Leads 5A.
In 7 games?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's a lot of tackles.
That's a lot of tackles.
It's a lot of taking people to the ground.
Yep, that's right. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 5 from the Ames 25.
That's an interesting formation here.
He's going to look right, and oh boy, that's picked.
Yeah.
That's an interception. And is that Samson?
Yeah, number 2.
Yep, Samson Johansson, the senior. He has been playing really well the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people don't throw his way.
Yeah, he just read it perfectly. They only had 2 guys in the route, so not a whole, and 3rd and whatever, so not a whole lot of options for the quarterback, but he saw it, broke on it, made a play.
So the Mustangs, after the excellent interception there from number 2, Samson Johansson, going to start off in Ames territory on the Ames 29, 1st and 10. And Engel will come out in the gun. I believe that's Ozzie Grimm next to him. And they're going to hand off to Grimm, and he cuts, kind of slipped. I was going to say that turf might be a little slick yet, just from that rain we had earlier. But he slipped ahead for 1.
Yeah, it can sometimes be a little slick, especially if you don't get your feet underneath you.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure you get your feet underneath you. But
run down the starters real quick, Adam. 85. Jackson Rice is out there. Number 8, Wyatt Valenta. 78, Braden Hasty. 66, Lucas Scholl. 79, Brody Miller. 67, Brevin Fuller, and 77, Landon Montfort make up your big boys up front. I'll get to the receivers here in a second as chase-to-chase connection is not there. He's looking for number 3, Chase Heitland. Number 1, Hudson Heigerken, receiver, and number 5, Gabe Wright, receiver, and then number 26, Ozzie Grimm is your running back.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9,
yeah.
His defense playing pretty well.
Yeah, and they have played really well the last couple weeks.
Cyclones, yeah. They're playing pretty good. I was looking at some of their scores. They've given up some, but you see 20-14, 28-21, and then Ankeny a little bigger there. But
and I think a lot of that, too, was a couple onside kicks that Ankeny did, and they just had back-to-back possessions. Kind of ran the score up. We got a flag again here, so might be pushing the Mustangs back again.
Yeah, if you're looking down here, if I'm looking, their trips coverage is almost 1 short, 2 deep. But that 2 deep is really spread out wide, so you might be able to slip a little fade right in the middle with the number 2 guy.
That false start on the Mustangs going to back them up. So it'll be a 3rd and 14 from the Ames 33. A little bit longer than I know they wanted. That's for sure. You want to stay in those, 3rd and 5, 3rd and less than 5. So 3rd and 14.
Cover 4 look from the Cyclones.
Angle back to pass, getting pressure up the middle. He escapes it, and he's looking downfield, and he's just going to throw this one away. Actually, it might have been caught, but nope, it is incomplete.
Incomplete, out of bounds.
Yeah. Chase Heitland thought he caught it, but either way, it wasn't a first down, So
now you got 4th and 13 on the 33. Yeah.
So see what the coaching staff wants to do here. Coach Scott Heitland in his 22nd year of coaching. He's seen some things.
Mm-hmm. A lot of extracurriculars going on right now.
Yeah.
Got to get it under control. If I was looking at this, I would want to get that under control. We don't need that stuff. Just go play.
Just go play, yeah. Well, they will play. 4th and 14 from the Ames 33.
They're coming. Oh, deep.
And
Timeout.
we're going to get a timeout.
Timeout.
Yep. Don't know if this was Ames when I call a timeout, just their defense.
Yeah, it looked like they were going to blitz. They had kind of everybody standing up, everybody about ready to attack. So we'll see. I mean, 4th and 13. You know, if I'm the Mustangs, I thought that middle looks open. You know,
yeah.
they've got nice coverage down deep because they've got 4 deep. They're playing cover 4, but then you can maybe get a drag across. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see how that comes about. Real quick, we'll got to say thank you to our season sponsor, Charter Bank. The Charter Bank offers a full line of bank products to fit your needs, including home loans, consumer loans, and business loans, ag loans, checking accounts, savings accounts, and CDs. Chart your success with Charter Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. So the Mustangs going to come back out on offense again.
4th and 14, maybe almost 15.
Yeah, I was going to say
pretty close.
Maybe it looks a little longer than 14, but it's close. So from the Ames 33, Angle in the gun.
Trips.
Low snap. He handles that. They have.
Yeah,
he got. They are blitzing every time with Brandon Johnson, number 4, and he gets the sack.
Yeah, I mean they're just going.
Yep.
They're just going. That's all it is. I mean they don't respect the run game right now of the Mustangs, and if they don't respect the run game of the Mustangs, then they can keep 4 back and they could just say, all right, the rest of you go attack. So yeah, got to get it going.
Yep. So that it'll be a turnover on downs with the big sack from Brandon Johnson for Ames, and they'll start.
He came flying.
Yes, he did.
Man.
Yeah, he is definitely a dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be on their own 42. Ames will get 1st and 10.
And if you're the defense, whatever. It's your job. Your
Yep.
job is stop. Your job is stop the other team. Just go make a play and do your job. Keep working on your keys. Everything. They've done a nice job of just playing team defense so far.
Bus will snap it for Ames, and
you go too fast there, one.
Huddy was in the backfield, just couldn't quite make the tackle.
Yeah, it's good. It's aggressive. You love the aggressiveness, but how often do you go there so fast? You got to break down a little bit.
Yeah.
Got to break down.
I didn't see who ran the ball there, so I apologize. But
remember number 9, I think there
was it Cosby? Okay.
I think so.
Yep. But it was a loss of 1, so it'll bring up a 2nd and 11 from their own 41.
Got Trips with an H. We'll check with me.
You know, it is amazing at 5A. Most of their guys play both ways.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think got a decent amount over on the other side.
Yeah.
Maybe just aren't as deep. Oh, boy.
Yeah, Cosby has nowhere to go. And that, guess who? Connor Stoppie.
Well, and that was Connor and was it Wyatt in there too?
Yep, both of them.
Like either that was a called blitz or that was we know you're running, and so we're going to go after it. So
it's almost the opposite of what the Ames defense. We know you're passing. We know you're running, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 15 from their own 37. DCG up 3-0 with 2:42 and counting in the first quarter.
Now you can play coverage a little bit. 8 still going to blitz, though.
And they were looking for a screen over the middle, and he just overthrew Brandon Johnson, and Johnson wanted that one.
Yeah. The Mustangs had it covered up pretty well, I would say. Not too bad. But yeah, they caught him right because I think Wyatt blitz, I believe, 8 on the outside blitz. So they caught him in the right play, just didn't execute.
So Matos will come on to punt this one away, and Chase Heitland looking for a better result than the last time he had the punt to him. He's back to receive.
Yeah. It might just been an interesting kick.
And Matos gets this one away.
Another nice one.
Yeah, he's doing a really nice job punting this one. And, boy, Chase had a little trouble with that one as well, but he's scooting and boogieing up the middle.
Ooh. He's just a half step away.
Right.
He's got to take just another half a step to get there to catch it with his body. He's trying to catch it with those hands, and that's tough with a punt. He's just got to get another half step closer to try to catch it a little more with his body.
Mustangs will take over on their own 32 after the punt. Yeah, he's talking with the special teams coach going, They'll figure that one out.
Yeah, it's just, it might be, it looks like the ball is kind of coming off an interesting way because he's booting it, but it's just kind of coming off. It's kind of coming off a little different, and maybe that's what's confusing Chase. I'm not sure. You got interesting look here.
Yeah.
What's this? Got 31 in there and 20.
That's Wyatt playing running back. This is a Wildcat here.
That's a little Wildcat.
Yeah, so they direct snapped it to Ozzie Grimm with Wyatt next to him there for the Wildcat.
Yeah.
And nice run there.
Was 15 out there even?
Yeah, no.
Was quarterback?
No.
No.
He wasn't even out there. I don't think he's out there right now.
Oh, he's standing. Yeah, he's down here standing. Okay. Yeah.
So they, hey, you can't run it the traditional way. I mean, you try different things. Go Wildcat, right?
Just run the football. Yeah, I was going to say because I see 31 in there too, Ethan Carlson. So he's right beside Grimm, and then you got Wyatt right beside him.
Yeah, so Ozzie playing Wildcat quarterback here, and he's going to keep this one up the middle and get the first down.
Yeah.
Well, interesting tonight, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's a new wrinkle.
Well, and it's a nice thing to show. Let's show this. Let's make them prepare.
Yeah.
Let's make Cedar Rapids Kennedy or, make the playoffs, make those playoffs teams prepare and say, hey, this is something we have in our back pocket. And then you want to show some different plays, like you showed direct snap power. Then you showed little QB ride.
They're going to do it again here on first down. And this time they are going to hand off to Carlson over the right side. Brandon Johnson with a nice tackle, but he's still got about 4, maybe 5.
So there's 3 plays right there, right? That's designed. You got now 15's coming in. You got 3 plays. You got a sweep, you got a power, and you got a direct power, and then you've got a QB ride. So you got all those. Now you're going back to your 15, your quarterback, and see if they can continue.
Kind of the traditional look. Ethan Carlson will stay in at running back, number 31. As Ozzie Grimm comes out. Yeah, interesting.
I like it. I like it. You just try to get something going, right?
Yeah.
Just see what you can do.
Absolutely. 2nd and 5 from the 49. And Engel going to hand this one off to Carlson over the right side. And he's got some room. And he is loose. He's over the 30. He's over the 20. He's over the 10. Giddy up, Mustangs. Ethan Carlson.
Yeah, he hit that edge and he was gone. He flew by those guys. Broke 1, maybe 2 tackles, and then it was just speed. At track speed I've seen in the spring. Yeah, good run.
Got to say thank you to our touchdown sponsor. Northwest Steel is the premier erector in the Midwest with offices in Omaha, Cedar Rapids, and Des Moines. Northwest enjoys supporting the Grimes community, especially anything DCG related. Thank you again to Northwest Steel for all your steel construction needs. Our touchdown sponsor this year. As Dylan Lackland comes in to add the extra point, and it is up, and it is pure. So the Mustangs take a 10-0 lead here, just about to end the first quarter. And as you were saying, you want to see that running game going, and that got it going.
Well, and I think maybe lit a fire under the O-lineman saying, hey, they know we're going to run. This is what we're doing. Get off the ball and push somebody. And that's sometimes just what you need. You just need to say, hey, let's go. Come on. I mean, because it's not a secret. It's been a struggle the last couple weeks. I mean, they had to pass the ball a lot against Marshalltown. I don't think they ran it very much. Waterloo West, I think it was very similar. So, sometimes you just got to say, hey, it's time to go, because there's some talent up there up front. I mean, you've seen it. You've seen it in different games. You've seen it when they played Dowling and they were able to run the football. When they played Waukee, when you played some of those bigger boys, you were able to run the football. Don't let up just because you're playing whoever it is. You play at that same level all the time.
Yeah, really nice to see that run game get going. Like you said, it was weird last week against Marshalltown. They barely had the ball. I think they only had 2 series in the first half almost.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Marshalltown played the game that they wanted to play. I was very impressed with them. Marshalltown just made too many mistakes, but they played exactly the game that they wanted. They just couldn't finish.
So DCG with the 10-0 lead here, 23 seconds to go in the first quarter. Almin Islamovic going to kick this one off again, and back to receive Braxton Brown, number 22, and Caden Willoughby Wright, number 5.
Not return that one either.
Yep, right on the U again of the Mustangs. I think he's done that 3 times in a row now.
Yep.
So that'll bring it out to the 20. That's where Ames will start their next drive. And run down some starters real quick for Ames. Number 9, Eli Cosby is their running back. Number 87, you got to watch him. He's usually number 2. They said he forgot his jersey at home. It happens. We've seen it on our side as well.
It happens.
Number 87, Torian Cotton, he is dangerous. Number 4, Brandon Johnson. Number 1, Parker Evanson. Number 24, Trey Rogers. Number 20, Elijah Tuttle. Will Height of Canny, Nord, Lundy, and Buss up front. Your big boys on the offensive line for Ames. So 1st and 10 from the 20. And they're going to hand off, and Cole Torski, number 55, said no.
Nope, ain't happening. Yeah, timing again. When they seem to go to the right, it seems a little better. When they go to the left, the quarterback, I think, is still working through his footwork. I know that they've had some different quarterbacks in, but
yes,
good first half for the Mustangs, 10-0.
Yeah, I know they've had
first quarter. Excuse me. Wow,
so you're good. You're good. I know they've had 3 guys play for them this year at quarterback. So, yeah, but that'll do it for the first quarter. Your Mustangs up 10-0 over Ames Little Cyclones, and we want to say once again, real quick, we got that game sponsor. Buffalo Wild Wings Go. Stop by their newest franchise location located in front of Walmart and Grimes. They opened on October 1st with another location opening next month in Waukee. Buffalo Wild Wings Go is your go-to for wings on the go. They said, I love those spicy garlic. You know what? The other thing I really like about it, too, is they have the chips and queso.
Can't go wrong with chips and queso.
Killer.
Can't go
Buffalo
wrong with
Wild
chips
Wings
and
Go in Grimes. It's a proud sponsor of DCG Schools and Mustang Athletics. Thank you again for all your support. Buffalo Wild Wings Go, your game sponsor tonight.
I like to see that. New business in town. Come out and sponsor DCG Booster Club, sponsor the athletics. That's great.
Yes.
I like that.
All right.
So 10-0 first quarter. I mean, Mustangs, you feel good after being able to run the football. Defense has played a near perfect game so far. Hardly any yards. So, continue that aggressiveness with the defense. Be mindful, though, because we have been so aggressive against the run for a little past, so we'll just see.
Yeah, I was mentioning earlier, we really missed Carter Stewart last week, number 72. He didn't play, and they had to push Torski outside, a little out of position. But back to everybody in their normal spot tonight, outside of Owen Jensen at safety. All right, this will be a 2nd and 13 from their own 17, and they're going to hand off to Torian Cotton, number 87, and he is electric. Do you see how speed?
Yeah,
he's got speed. Yeah,
get out there. Nice job. I think that was 23, Carlson, coming up, filling. So he's coming in sophomore, good-looking sophomore, and playing pretty well so far.
Yeah, he's filling in for Owen Jensen, and he has played really well. He played well last week as well.
Good.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 10.
Must have been his 4th grade teacher.
You had him too.
I've been here so long. I'm so old, Eric, man.
I'm still older.
Oh, yeah. No, we won't talk about that.
No, we will not talk about that. 3rd and 10 from their 20, and he's looking this way, and he's got nothing. Escapes Lampy, but he will not escape Osborne.
That was, oh no. I don't like those late flags. Those make me nervous. I think he was trying to run a wheel out here, but the guy inside didn't run what he was supposed to, I believe. First of all. Come on, guys.
Oh, that hurts.
No.
So that's on Nick Osborne, so that'll give Ames a first down.
Not much reason for that.
No.
Don't need that.
Jack Schill is the quarterback, number 8. So he is one of the guys that has played this year, so I apologize. Ames fans out there.
And number 11 came to the bench.
Yeah, you do a penalty like that.
Seen that movie before.
Yeah, you know where to sit.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably again. Usually, you're going after it. You're playing hard. But you got to remember when the whistle is.
So Cotton in motion. Schill is going to hand this one off up the middle, and he's got about maybe back to the line of scrimmage. I think it was Eli Cosby. Yep, it was number 9. So Jack Schill, number 8, is a senior. And like I said, he has played quarterback this year for Ames. I know they were going the last couple of weeks, they were going with the Jaden Mitchell, sophomore, so they decided to switch it up on us this week.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be Torski to jump off sides.
Yeah, I would say that's DCG. Because you got into him, and because you got into him, he reacted.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
Yep. Your thought is correct, Adam, and so that'll bring up 2nd and 5 now from the Ames 40. A couple penalties here really helping Ames out on this drive.
Yeah, and that's just a check with me.
Yep.
And you know, if you're the DCG coaching staff, you're asking if number 8 is pushing his head down to do something, and then they're reacting. But
it's always amazing to me when you're right over the ball and you jump. Torski's going to love that I said that.
You listen. Oh, nice fake.
Schill with the play action, and he's coming this way, and he was looking for Cotton, but it hit the turf, so it'll be incomplete.
They had some stuff here.
Yeah?
They had some stuff out
deep.
here. Yeah, not 4, but number one may have been open there.
That's Parker Evanson, and he's a senior as well.
Nice fake. Faked me out for a second there. Faked the linebackers.
Most of the defense,
out too.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Faked the linebackers out as well.
So this will bring up a 3rd and 5 from the Ames 40. As number 24, Trey Rogers, wide out on this side. Schill in the gun. Cosby next to him. And they are going to hand it off with a little delay up the middle, but that is not going to work. Connor Stoppie says hi again, along with Max Murray, number 48.
Yeah, not much there.
Yeah, Max Murray and Connor Stoppie, 46 and 48, stop Cosby there for a no gain, so it'll bring up a 4th and 5.
I think they're going for this here, Eric.
I mean,
well, no, they changed their mind.
Matos has been punting really well.
He has, yes.
And it's not like Ames defense hasn't played well tonight. They really have, outside of that one big run.
Yeah, one big run. Stopped the run pretty well besides that last drive, but overall they've been playing pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, obviously alert. You don't want the fake here, but Matos, like I said, another really good punt.
Yeah.
And this is going to back Chase Heitland all the way up. He's just going to let this one.
Yeah, it's a side.
Ooh, look at this thing just keep rolling all the way down to the 6.
Well, and it's a sidewinder.
Yeah.
It's a sidewinder because it started all the way over there, came all the way here, and then it had a bunch of tailspin. So now I kind of see why Chase has had some trouble with it, because it's just not your traditional punt.
Yeah, it's coming off different.
Uh-huh.
That's a really nice punt from Matos there.
Different and effective. I would say that. Different and effective, because he is booing the ball. I mean, right now you're looking DCG, you're inside the 5-yard line.
I'd like to give a special thanks to our platinum level business sponsors. We've got Gold Levels, Pink Couch Wellness, Cupca Real Estate, U.S. Cellular, and Septagon Construction. Thanks for helping to fuel the Stampede. We really appreciate all the support. So DCG backed up, going to start this drive here. It's a 1st and 10 from their own 6. As Engel's just outside of the end zone, and he's going to hand this one. And I think this is Grimm, and he's got some. Oh, he gets tackled by the shoelaces.
That was close.
Yes, and I didn't see.
That was close.
Was it Schill on the stop?
I believe it was the safety, but I'm not sure.
I was going to say, I think it's number 6. I think.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
That was
going quick.
That was a touchdown-saving tackle. Yeah, I'm going to line this one up.
Well done.
But boy,
that was close. That was almost a 94-yard, 95
that was
or 6, whatever.
TJ DeGroot who stopped that one on the shoelace tackle. Otherwise, that would have been gone.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it'll bring up a 2nd and 6 after they go quick there from their own 22. Mustangs with Engel going to fake the handoff. He's looking this way. That was DeGroot again.
He jumped that one. Nice read.
He stepped right in front of Gabe Wright.
Yeah. Yeah, he jumped that. That was an RPO, because you saw, I believe, 66 and 67.
Yep.
I think. So 66 and 67.
Yep.
Yeah, so it was
like Scholl and Fuller.
Yep,
yeah.
So it was a double guard pull, almost like a sweep action look, and then he pulled it because it must have seen something, and then number 6 did a nice job reading the ball.
He really did. That's DeGroot again. 2 really big plays this drive. That'll bring up a 3rd and 6.
4 is coming off the edge.
He's getting pressure,
Yep,
and he got
it.
he got home.
He just went right around that tackle, 77.
Yeah, Landon Montfort had a tough time with that speed, and that'll bring up a 4th and 6.
Just pinning their ears back. They're putting them in. They're putting them in some difficult positions every once in a while, and then they're just pinning their ears back and going.
So, the first time we've seen Connor Stoppie at the punting position tonight.
Yeah.
Parker Evanson back to receive for Ames. Got one first down, but just couldn't quite get anything going on second set of downs there. So Stoppie going to punt this one away with 8:16 to go in the half. And really nice boot from him as Evanson backs up, and he's going to just let this go, and this is going to take a big old bounce too.
Yeah.
Bounce and rolls tonight. It'll get all the way down to the 21.
It's a punter's dream tonight. Look at this. We are just punting like crazy. Here we go.
Yes.
Hey, you and I are Iowa fans. We know
how this goes. Yeah. Yeah, it's a punter's delight tonight.
Yeah.
Both punters doing really well.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mustang defense has just played really, really well so far. I think you just want to continue doing what you're doing. Eliminate the penalties. That would be the one thing. Eliminate the penalties. Too many of those, and really they haven't done a whole lot besides the penalties.
Yeah, really helped them out on that last drive. So Ames will take over on their own 21.
And a different quarterback, Eric. Looks like 12.
So, so that would be the Jaden Mitchell, the sophomore. So they're going to switch quarterbacks, and he's going to keep this one, and he's not going to get away from Connor Stoppie.
Nope.
You can just see Connor Stoppie just tracks that ball.
Yeah.
He just finds it.
Known that boy for a little while, and he's always liked to watch film. He's always enjoyed watching film, always liked to watch film, and then when you continuously do that over and over and over again, you continuously see there's not a whole lot of play designs different, right? It's everybody runs similar plays. So the faster you can diagnose and the faster you can say, yep, that's what it is, go. That's what he's doing right now, and that's where he's at.
He's just phenomenal at it.
Yeah.
It's amazing to watch. 2nd and 10 from the 21, and they're going to do a little screen out to Torian Cotton here. Mm-hmm. And he'll get a couple
yards, 4 or 5.
So that'll bring up a 3rd, and I think it'll be 8.
No. They have some nice little play designs. I do like. Ames has had some nice little play designs. That one's a inside screen to the number 2 wide receiver. So they've done some nice things. Just the timing, you can tell, is just a little off on some of them.
So Mitchell with Brown next to him. Torian Cotton out there as well, and Trey Rogers, Parker Evanson, your receivers.
Coming on a blitz. Oh, boy.
And Stoppie.
Oh, and they had it too.
Wow. Yep. That Stoppie almost got there. He couldn't. Yep. And then is that Johnson, number 4?
Yep.
Caught it in the middle and got the first down. Really nice play design there, too. I think they tried to do that earlier, and he overthrew him. That time he got to him.
So the Ames coaching staff has found something that on 3rd down DCG is going to blitz, whether it's Valenta or Kylie or that time Stoppie. So they have called 2 screen plays on 3rd and long. One of them was just overshot. This one was caught for a first down.
Push the ball out to the Ames 39 for a 1st and 10. 6:09 and counting as Cotton, number 87, comes this way, and I think we're going to get a timeout here from Ames.
So if I'm Coach Grotoff, I'm starting to see that and starting to see maybe I have some tendencies out there. Maybe I have some tendencies out there at 3rd down that I'm blitzing a lot with our backs, that maybe you might want to go back and look at that and see, all right, maybe we need to look at our third down defense, because that's twice now we've blitzed, they've called screens.
Yep, might need to change something up. Hey, Mustang fans, support your DCG teams by joining the DCG Booster Club. Your membership fuels equipment, uniforms, facility improvements, and more for every DCG sport. And don't forget our youngest fans get cool gear and big Mustang spirit by joining Thunder in the Junior Stampede. Learn about membership and sponsorship options online at dcgboosterclub.com. Fuel the Stampede. So DCG leads 10-0. 6:05 to go in the half. Well, I think we had another food special tonight, too.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Was it brisket tacos or something?
Pulled
the other
pork
week?
sandwich,
Oh, yeah.
$6 or the $9 meal, and then they also have the pulled pork mac and cheese. Whew.
Oh, yeah, the pulled pork mac and
That's
cheese. I remember that. Yeah, that's what it was.
There you go. That's what you wanted.
That's what it was.
1st and 10 for Ames on their own 39.
Do we get that up here? Why don't we get that up here?
Yeah, I don't have to
talk to Madison.
Madison, yeah.
Maybe it's the Booster Club.
Mitchell back to pass, and he's looking deep.
Got him.
Oh, he just overthrew Evanson.
Yeah. He just had him.
Yeah, and
safety got flat-footed just a second, and that number 1 got right by him.
Yeah, Parker Evanson, he's a senior, and he's lanky, and he's got some speed to him.
Yeah, he was probably, if you're 25, I believe, I think that was Cole Hemmingson.
Yes.
Was probably peeking in the backfield just a little bit. Got to just trust your guys up there.
Yeah.
Trust guys up there, so.
Yeah, speaking of our activities director, Madison Melcher, did you see she had the University of Iowa did a story on her.
Oh, yeah?
You can check that out, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, stories.uiowa.edu. They're going to hand this one over side here, and Stoppie is just wrestling Cosby to the ground.
Takedown. Little hip toss there?
Yeah, it sure was. Cosby went to say something to him, but, I mean, it's just a tackle, right?
Just a tackle.
Yeah.
It really was.
It really wasn't anything special. I mean,
it was just a good solid tackle.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get upset if you're
sure.
that guy. Yeah, you won't get upset, get angry, but it was just a tackle.
Yeah. Nothing malicious there at all. So it'll be a 3rd down and 8 from the Ames 41. We'll put Osborne in and bring Max Murray out here on the defensive line. Trey Rogers, number 24 for Ames on this side, as Mitchell is in the gun. And he's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to get it out to Johnson, number 4.
I like
and
that
Johnson's
too.
got some speed, and he is loose. He's over the 40. He's over the 30. He makes a move down to about the 20-yard line. Big old number 4, Brandon Johnson for Ames.
I'm going to highlight 87, I believe. 87 was the wide receiver out there. He just had a block, and I don't know who it was on. It might have been Kylie, because he's usually out there, but he just had a block. And that was one of the plays that they have tried to do. It's a play behind the line of scrimmage so that he can block right away. So nice play design.
Really good play design.
They've had some nice play designs. The execution just is there from time to time, and yeah.
87 Torian Cotton there with that block, as you were mentioning, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
So Ames down to the DCG 20 on a 1st and 10. Jaden Mitchell really well here at sophomore quarterback.
Little cat and mouse game here.
And they're going to put Johnson in motion, swing this out. Braxton Brown, number 22, he makes a move, and he's got some running room. And he's got a 1st down.
1st down, yep. Yeah, they've had some success going outside from time to time, not going really wide. That time they stopped it, cut inside.
Yeah.
Mustangs get a good job of corners making it stop, but excuse me, the linebackers weren't there this time as they have been. So now you got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal for Ames with 4:04 to go in the first half. Mitchell has made a difference here at quarterback. And Johnson in motion again, and I'm going to hand this off to Brown, and he's looking for room up the middle. Not going to find a whole lot.
Yeah, that hasn't been as successful, trying to go inside. There's been a lot of penetration up the middle. That hasn't been as successful. They've had a little more success going outside, just off of tackle. Not sweep all the way outside, but just off of tackle. And then if you're Ames, you're looking, we got 3:35. How long can we hold on to this ball?
You don't want to give the ball back.
I mean, really.
Yeah,
you don't want to give the ball back with that much time. So
yeah, so they're going to
take your time a little bit.
Chew up this play clock here, for sure. Mitchell and Brown in the backfield. And it looks like Cotton and Evanson going to shift over this way. I have to let them both get set. They were not, and that's a flag.
That's a flag.
So this isn't going to matter. Yeah, they Evanson just didn't get set.
No.
So it's an illegal motion, and you have 2 guys in motion, and then
12's got to just be a little more patient. A little more patient. He was not set.
That's that sophomore in him, I think. Just he didn't look over and wait for both of his guys to get set. So
it was the right call, right play call.
Like it was.
You get one-on-one with number 4 and a linebacker, or number 1 or number 2. That you just throw a jump ball. It's the right play call. Again, execution as we talked about.
Yep. Yeah, Johnson's an athlete. He just went up and got that ball.
Yeah.
If you're an Ames fan, you'd love to see that.
I was going to say, you've got a little life with this number 12 sophomore quarterback.
Yeah.
If you're Ames, you've got a little life. He can throw the ball a little bit.
So 2nd and goal from the 12 now after the penalty.
Watch this up top. You got number 4 down there.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe a little help from the safety over there. I can't tell which safety that is.
They're going to come this way, and he's rolling. He's rolling. He's looking, and he just throws this one. Oof. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Don't throw across your body.
No.
Yeah.
No, there just wasn't much there. It was covered well by the Mustangs. But boy, that's just one where
just throw that out of bounds next time.
And last year that was Chase Engel was trying to make those plays.
Yeah, as a sophomore.
This year, just throw it out of
bounds.
And you saw it earlier, like when DCG got 3 points. That play was dead. And so he just took the sack, moved on with another play.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and goal from the 12. And Mitchell going to roll the opposite side this time. And he's looking, and he's got his guy, and he's out about the 3-yard line.
Right. Yeah. Out at the 1-2 yard line, I think they're going to go for it.
Absolutely.
Injured guy, number 54.
Yeah, that's not good. That's their center, Lakin Buss, and I tell you, he's a heck of a ball player, 54.
Yeah.
So he's their center, and he does the long snapping as well for him. So
nice drive by the little Cyclones today, or on this drive, been moving it up and down the field. Had the big play to number 4, with great blocking from 87. That was a really good job. He just took his guy straight down the field.
Yeah, they've been like you said, outside of that one penalty, they've been driving it basically right down DCG's throat.
Yeah.
Good to see Buss up and walking towards the sideline here.
So you got 4th and 2. 4th and 2. I think, you're looking. Do you try to? You haven't had much success trying to run up the middle. I would say you try to get your quarter. You're on the right hash. Gosh, if you're on the left hash, I'd say you boot out to the right. Now, I don't know. I'm not sure what you're calling here. Maybe there's some sort of fake with number 4 coming across. If I'm number 9, I'm watching for 4 coming across, a little boot action.
Well, here we go, 4th and goal. We got 2 guys in motion. That's a false start. Wow, they're just shooting themselves in the foot a couple times there.
Yeah, now I think you probably kick it because it is 10-0.
Right. Get within a score.
Your defense is playing pretty well. Or are you at the point where you're just like, yeah, let's just go for it, right?
I mean, Matos is a really good kicker. Yeah. So my guess is you just get the points on the board.
Yeah.
Feel pretty good about this drive.
Yeah.
It looks like he is coming out.
That's what it looks like,
yeah. Yeah, that's just another, like you said, just shooting yourself in the foot there. Yeah. That time it was Torian Cotton, just false start. But it's a 4th down and goal from the 7, 2:59 to go in the half, and Matos on to kick. And a little high snap, got it down, and the kick is good. So Ames on the board here.
Good drive.
Yeah, really good drive from Ames.
Yeah, good drive. Did some good things. I think they can build off of that drive. If you're the coaching staff, you can build off of that drive, and you can see, all right, these are some things that can work. These are some things. You got your QB now. Like maybe you can settle in that area. You tried number 8 and the senior. Thought you did some nice things. Number 12 has brought a little different element, I would say.
Mitchell definitely has. I think he's you can see he has started the last, 3 games. Okay. He seems a little comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, just a difference at quarterback there. But they also had, like you said, some really nice play designs.
Yeah.
So the Ames on the board here. Little Cyclones 10-3. DCG leads with 2:50 to go in the first half. And I think if you're DCG here, you probably go alert, right? Watch for an onside. I mean,
your
Ames is 1-6. They don't have a whole lot to lose, right?
Exactly. Like a team like that
is always dangerous.
Let them.
Yeah.
You have to understand that they could do anything.
Absolutely.
And if you look at the way they have right now. Look at this.
This is an interesting setup.
So this is 5-5. Yeah. So that is a legal thing. So you have to have 5 on each side of the kicker. So they have 5-5 as a V. So they could just turn around, sprint, and just come right at you with that. So
that's interesting.
I have not seen that one before.
Matos kicks this one away, and it'll be over Chase Heitland's head.
Man, these kickers.
Yeah, I know. They both have powerful legs tonight.
The kickers and the punters are the stars tonight. Man.
Just like we all predicted before the game.
Wind? There's no wind.
No wind.
Either.
0 wind.
Like it's just
it is.
The flag is just not moving, and these kickers are just kicking the ball. My goodness.
68 degrees, humid, and no wind. So that's
Cole's kicking camp dream. Man.
The Mustangs will take over on their own 20 on a 1st and 10 with 2:50 to go here in the first half. They do have all of their timeouts available if they feel the need to use them. Wyatt in motion, and Engel will take the snap and hand this off, and he makes Brown miss. I'm sorry, it's Ethan Carlson, I believe.
Carlson,
Yep. So he gets about 2.
Mm-hmm. And if you're the Mustangs, you're wanting to score.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you get the ball. Again, you get the ball the second half. So go down there, score some points, come back, score some points, put this game away. That's what you're thinking right now.
Yeah, you're trying to, like you said, double it up. You get the ball
Absolutely.
To start the second half.
Absolutely.
Do a little double dip.
But what you don't want is you play a little bit of patience here, but you don't want to give the ball back to a team with some momentum right now.
Yeah. So it'll be a 2nd and 8, and Engel looking to pass this one, gets it to Huddy, and Huddy makes a guy miss and gets out of bounds after a gain close to the first down. It'll be about a yard short.
Clock stops. So you got 3rd and 2, 3. This is important. This is a really big play right here.
Yeah.
Like 3rd and 2 or 3.
I think it's 1.
Yeah. You get this first down, then you feel pretty good.
Yep.
Even if you don't score in the end of the half, you've got ball coming in the first half. But if you don't get this, you got to give the ball back to them.
So 3rd and 1 from their own 29, and they are going to hand off up the middle, and he has the first down.
First down. Now you go.
So I think that's Grimm up the middle.
Yeah, now you go. Or there. Maybe.
Well, they've got 3 timeouts. I don't think they're panicking yet.
Yeah.
I know the clock is ticking here at 1:49, but
Like
it's just
a little bit more pace. Just
the coach and you want a little bit, pick it up a little bit.
It's and we've talked about this before. It's one of those things where you don't want to give them the ball back, but now that you've got the first down, now let's play with a little bit more pace and let's see what we can do.
Well, when you go deep like this to Chase Heitland, and it is incomplete.
I think that was actually right. I believe number 5.
I'm sorry, Gabe Wright. You are correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Gabe Wright. He was open. Yeah. Trey Rogers played pretty good defense back there.
Good catch up by number 24.
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah. Trey Rogers. He like you said, I think it was a little underthrown, maybe just a touch. Not bad though. I mean, it was right there.
He just hitched for just a second.
Yep, yeah.
He hitched for just a second. He patted that ball and then
allowed Trey Rogers to kind of catch up to the ball.
Little bit. I mean, 5 is quick.
Gabe Wright is. He's a sophomore wide receiver for the Mustangs, and he's a track guy, that's for sure. And Ames going to use their last time out.
So, I was going to say Ames saw something.
Yep.
You saw Heitland in the backfield. Chase Heitland not usually in the backfield. He was in the backfield. You saw 26. So this is what has happened usually in the past with those is that Chase will run a wheel route and try to get on the outside.
And they didn't like that, the coaching staff. For
They must not have. No. They must not have. They must have saw something.
Yeah. They were like, no.
Mm-hmm.
The Marching Mustangs have 2 competitive events tomorrow, both in Waukee. You can watch them. They start at 1:15 as they perform to earn a division rating at state contests. Or you can watch their final performance at the Waukee Marching Invitational at 8:30 tomorrow night. So get on out there and support the DCG Marching Mustangs.
Good luck to them.
Yes.
Good luck to them. A lot of hard work.
Yes.
I leave for work at 6:45, and they're out here. They're out here going every morning. So a lot of hard work, a lot of time and dedication. So best of luck to them.
So this will bring up a 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass on the bomb.
So now change it up. Now you got 27 back there in the backfield. A little motion out to 3.
Heitland going to motion back in now. And Engel wait for him to get set. And he's looking to pass. And he's got some time. He's got a guy over the middle, and that's Gabe Wright. And Gabe Wright is out. He's loose. He's gone. I'm calling it right now. That's a DCG touchdown. Giddy up, Mustangs.
Wow. What a ball. What a throw. They had the underneath route to Chase.
So they made it look like Chase Heitman was the feature because he kept moving. All right, they're going to try to get him the ball. And then they go right over the top and a nicely laid out ball by Chase Engel to get to right.
I mean, that was just beautiful. We said Engel maybe slightly underthrew that. Not that time.
No.
That was on the button.
That was on the button. He could keep running. And
Yep. In stride. Gabe
Touchdown.
Wright, the sophomore. We were talking about his track speed. Just hit a big one there. And Dylan Lackland on for the extra point. And it is up, and it is pure. Well, that'll extend the DCG lead 17-3 after that touchdown. And we got to say again, thank you to our touchdown sponsor, Northwest Steel, the premier erector in the Midwest with offices in Omaha, Cedar Rapids, and Des Moines. Northwest enjoys supporting the Grimes community, especially anything DCG related. Call Northwest Steel for all of your steel construction needs.
That was
you
the
don't
answer
have to hurry
right there.
when you can hit a bomb like that.
No, you don't. You do not. It was a nicely designed play.
Yes.
Nicely designed play. There was a lot of stuff going on. Chase motioning out, then motioning back, then motioning across. And then he went underneath, pulled that safety just enough, and then Wright got behind his guy and a perfectly placed ball too.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That's how you draw it up in practice right there.
That's how you hope it goes.
I mean, if you're offensive coordinator, Coach Becker, you're like, that's exactly how it's supposed to work.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what Ames can do. They do not have any timeouts left, but they do have 1:15 on the clock here left in the first half. We were talking, neither team wanted to give the other team the ball, and they've both done it. So, but I think DCG would be the happier of the two.
Well, you like score points. That's all right.
Yeah. As Almin Islamovic is your kicker again, number 17, as he boots this one away. And this one will not reach the end zone. And, Brown bobbles it and then picks it back up and makes a nice return out of it. Down to about the big pile here, about the 24. So that was on the turf there for a second. But he was able to grab that. It's always interesting when it rains before the game.
Yeah.
Because it's not raining now.
No.
But you just don't know what the field is like, what's going on with it. And
I used to play in grass.
Right.
Remember that?
You knew that was slick when it rained.
Just squashing all over the place. I think it was ADM one year before they got their turf. All the rain from that hill went right down.
Right on the field.
It just was like, oh, man. And I think it did rain 3-4 inches over that couple days, but that was a wet one.
Just a mud fest.
It was a great defensive battle.
1:05 to go here in the half. DCG up 17-3. Ames with the ball, 1st and 10. Going to pitch this one out, and this is Cosby, and he is getting – there's a loose ball. They're going to call him down.
He was down.
Connor Stoppie and Luke Lampy on the tackle. I think Cosby is down too.
Yeah.
That's probably why he let the ball go after he hit the ground.
Yeah.
I hate to see that. Well, give us a moment here to say thanks once again to our game sponsor, Buffalo Wild Wings. Go. I'm going. I think this weekend.
Going.
I'm definitely
Getting
going.
some
But
wings.
they've got a new location here in Grimes, located in front of Walmart, opened on October 1st, with another location opening next month in Waukee. Buffalo Wild Wings Go is your go-to for wings on the go. Really appreciate them being our game sponsor tonight.
Got a lot of business tonight, I bet.
Yes. I mean, it's a really good location right there.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. We've got a lot of businesses going up there. I mean, it's a hopping place, that's for sure. You know, and I think, I think it was Canes that's provided as Cosby's going to walk off the field here. We'd love to see that.
Yep.
I think Canes provided the food for the guys last night, team meal, for free.
Oh, very good.
Really nice, yeah.
That seemed to be the place that my son would go to after every cross-country meet. Hey, I'm going to Canes. Hey, I'm going to Canes. Oh.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
I would go to Buffalo Wild Wings, but that's just that's me.
That's just me.
I like the spice. I like
I
get your face a little dirty.
Something about the Canes the kids love, I guess.
I know.
I don't know.
You could throw those in the air fryer at home sometimes, I guess, but whatever. It's fine.
Okay, so you got a 2nd and 8. Mustangs trying to get a little 2-for-1 here.
Yeah, 59 seconds. They put a couple seconds back on the game clock. So it's 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Mitchell with Brown next to him. Rogers on this side. Looks like Cotton and Evanson round out your wide receiving core. And they're going to look this way to Rogers. Good catch, good throw, and it's a first down.
Nice timing.
Yeah, it really was. I mean,
nice
you were talking earlier about throwing it before he got out of the break. I think that's exactly what that was as well.
I was going to say, Huddy did that earlier to somebody, and then that guy just did it right to him. And that was a nice little pitch and catch.
So Ames on the move again here, just to end the first half here on their own 39 with a 1st and 10. Mitchell going to fake the handoff, and he's going to look to Johnson. Johnson trying to make a move, but Wyatt is all over that, and that's a no-go. Fans saw a little pushing and shoving, but all is good.
A little bit extracurricular.
Yeah, just a little pushing and shoving, saying hi. That'll bring up a 2nd and 9 after the 1-yard completion there, and I think Ames is just content to say, let's go to the locker room here with 11 seconds and counting. Yeah, it looks like Cotton's just walking off this way. So that'll end the first half here. Well, okay, there they go. Surprise. He backed up for a second, like, oh, we're going to snap it. But that'll do it for the first half. The Mustangs, Dallas Center Grimes up 17 over the Ames Little Cyclones 3. 17-3 at the half. We'll take a quick break, let the band do their thing and the dance squad do their thing, and then we'll return. So stick with us. Really appreciate you joining us. 17-3 at the half.
I live for this. Walk through the valley of the shadow of finale. I will never feel no fear. First the reaper gotta catch me. I don't care who got the next crown. I'm the true and living right now. Thought you lived to see my last breath? Go ahead and put your best down. Run with the wolves and we unify. Hungry enough to eat you alive. We never breaking formation. Let's go.
Once again, thank you to tonight's game sponsor, Buffalo Wild Wings from the Dallas Center Booster Club. Honored guests, please welcome the Marching Mustangs to the field. Marching Mustangs, the field is yours for entry and formation. The Marching Mustangs are excited to perform their 2025 show entitled Rise of Darkness. They will be performing 3 movements tonight with original music by Ian Groom and John Mapes.
Sorry. I need to stand anyway. Drum majors Joel Duncan, Nikki Gertzenberger, and Amy Dine are the Marching Mustangs ready. Presenting their 2025 show, Rise of Darkness, the Marching Mustangs.
We're getting a 10 to 15 15-yard cushion right here. All he has to do is throw a quick one. Can we call that? We're getting a big cushion right here. Oh my goodness. Just a quick move on the field. It's getting chilly.
Ellis. Drum line is under the direction of Derek Frank, and the front line is under the direction of Jersey Bayou. Come out and support the Marching Mustangs tomorrow at the Waukee Marching Invitational. They perform at 8:30. We would love to see you out there. At this time, welcome to the field, your DCG dance team. Today they will be showcasing the first minute of their varsity skate hip-hop routine, including your DCG dance team senior, Emily Bjork. They will be competing in this routine along with others at the Dance Challenge competition tomorrow and at the Iowa State Team Championships. DCG dance team. The DCG dance team is coached by Ashley Dean, Jada Ruckler, and Natalie Besh.
Going to be in competitions tomorrow, so get on out and support them. They just do a fantastic job.
I think it's the last competition, if I saw the shirts right, for the Marching Mustangs. So a lot of hard work goes into those performances. Cool. Great job by both of them.
Yes, fantastic. DCG Dance Squad, and then also the DCG Marching Mustangs on a senior night for both as well. In competition. And speaking of competition, it's our last home game of the year, Adam. Can you believe that already? The season flies by.
Goes fast.
Absolutely amazing.
Yep. First, we're 9 weeks into school already, or 8-9 weeks of school, and it just flies by for sure.
Just the older we get, I tell you what, time goes.
Yeah. Some kid said that to me the other day.
He said the older he gets?
He said, oh, no, the days just go so fast. I said, wait till you get to my age.
Yeah.
Just wait.
They score 17-3 at the half. DCG over Ames.
Yeah.
And
big plays.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Really, the first half it was all about the big plays.
Yeah, there's big plays. Big play, 2 DCG big plays for touchdowns. A big play that led to Ames' only points. Not a lot of sustained drives. Running game showed some life, then kind of up and down right now. So again, that's where you want to kind of get back to that running game and try to establish that a little bit more, especially if you're the Mustangs right now. Keep your defense off the field. It feels like it's been kind of balanced between like how much Ames has had the ball and how much DCG has had the ball. So we'll see how the second half goes.
I say Ames did a really nice job defensively outside of those 2 big plays.
Yeah.
I mean, the first 3 points for DCG came on that turnover, that interception by Samson Johansson.
Yep.
So, I mean, honestly, if you're Ames defense, you're like, gosh, if we just stop giving up the big play, we would be in this thing.
Yep,
but
for sure.
as it is, DCG up 17-3, and flip it over to if I'm DCG's offensive coordinator, Becker, I got to think we got to get this run game established.
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's been a kind of a thing the last couple weeks. The second half, let's drive it home.
Yeah. I mean, you have the big play from Carlson, which is a really nice play, and then him just making one guy miss, and then there. Outside of that, it hasn't been a whole lot yet. So you can throw the ball. Like, you can throw the ball against a lot of teams. I think that's undeniable.
Yeah.
Can you run the ball? Especially, right now we've got nice weather for October.
It's amazing for
17th. October 17th. By the way, my wife, happy birthday.
I was going to say that.
She's driving to Quincy, Illinois to go see her family. So happy birthday to my lovely wife. Nora texted me and said, "You're doing a great job, Dad." And I said, "Yep. Well, I got a face for radio." So, but like going back to everything else. Like,
you didn't say how old she is? No. Don't fall into that trap.
No, stop. So going back, like the Mustang, like it is unseasonably nice for October 17th, but you've got to be able to run the football. Got to be able to run the football if you want to get into those late days of October. You got to be able to run the football.
And I would say tone setter for next week, too, because I know this about Cedar Rapids Kennedy. They are physical.
Yeah.
I mean, so you got to start feeling a little bit something up front on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, you better buckle it up.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of times where Cedar Rapids Kennedy might not have the best record, but they are always going to be physical. They're always going to have a big physical, bruising fullback, running back, and I'm sure that's no different this year.
And I believe they went out. They're in the playoffs, so there's a little more incentive for them.
And we didn't talk about that yet. We haven't talked about it. Like, DCG is sitting at a nice position right now at 10th.
Yes.
They win this game. You finish this game out. You can maybe move up to 9th. The issue is that you're playing a team that's right now 1-6.
Right.
1-6.
Yep.
So that doesn't help your RPI that much. But then you get into next week, and if you don't win,
you're leaving it into the hands of.
It is very. In my opinion, just looking at it and seeing how things have gone in the past, it's going to be very close. So, win out, you're in.
No doubt.
Zero
doubt.
question about that.
And at that point, you're just playing for placement.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zero question about that. Win out, you're in. But there's so many wild things that can happen, and you'll see it. You'll see it probably tonight. That there's going to be some shaking because, I mean, Waukee is 2-7, I believe.
Right.
2 and 5. I think.
2 and 5. Yeah.
And they're sitting there like, hey, if we win these last 2 games, we might be in.
That's what they play Northwest tonight, right?
Yeah. Because they've got an extremely difficult schedule.
Absolutely.
And so because of that, their RPI has helped tremendously.
Yeah, they play all of the top 5 in 5A.
Yeah. And so when you do that, then you leave yourself a little more room for error, but at the same time, your record still does matter. So DCG's record still does matter. Like 7-2 gets you in. Like, no doubt, because they did play. They played, some teams that have had a good season.
I mean, Waterloo West is good. Dowling, obviously, and then Waukee. Yep. I mean, you've played some quality teams, and then a Kennedy.
And that's the thing. Waterloo West has got to play Waukee still. I saw that. Yep. They play Waukee next week. They play Marshalltown. I can't remember. I peeked at it a little bit because I was just curious how it would shake down. And I would say if you're between 9 and 20, you got a shot.
Yes. I think if you get to 9 and you lose a close one to Kennedy, I just don't see them dropping 7 spots. But crazier things have happened. That's why you don't want to leave it in the hands, and you just want to say, let's just go win out, right? But first, you got to take care of business tonight in the second half here because Ames has played a really darn good ball game, and just down 17-3. Now DCG does get the ball here to start the second half on a salute to service night. And we really want to thank you to all the service members out there. Really appreciate everything that you do for this country and for all of us. So salute to service tonight. We always love this. They do this, and it's just a really cool event. And I know they had some big plans, but the government shutdown kind of squashed those. They were going to they were going to drop the ball in. And, I mean, service members were going to do some – I mean, they were going to have big military vehicles here. It just all that stuff kind of got squashed when the government shut down. Yeah. So, but
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Yeah.
government shut
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
sorry.
I was like, wait, they just said no. Okay. All right.
No, they were ready to go. They were ready to go.
They were getting in DCG Mustang business, I guess. Okay. Now I got you.
No,
So, yeah.
they were ready to go. They just that kind of just snubbed that out. And but still we had excellent guys on the field and representing, and we just want to say thank you to all the service members out there. Really appreciate it, and a salute to service night. Last home game of the year for the Mustangs as we approach just about game time here in the second half. And like we said, if I'm DCG Scott Heitland head coach, I say one thing. I know we'd love to run the ball. Got to eliminate penalties.
Yep.
I mean,
There's been too many penalties that have cost you some points. Well, I don't know if they've cost you points, but they have.
I think it gave them
cost you
points.
and momentum too.
Yes. Yeah. Let's say real quick, thanks once again to our game sponsor tonight, Buffalo Wild Wings Go. Stop by their newest franchise location located in front of Walmart and Grimes. They opened on October 1st with another location opening next month in Waukee. Buffalo Wild Wings Go is your go-to for wings on the go for a limited time. Come in and show them a post on your social media story of you at the Grimes Buffalo Wild Wings Go location and receive 6 or 7 wings or boneless wings for free. That's a deal right there. Buffalo Wild Wings Go and Grimes, proud sponsor of DCG Schools and Mustang Athletics. Thank you again for being a game sponsor tonight. Really appreciate that. And put it on social media, right? You're big on social media, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't post anything.
Well, you're not going to get your free wings unless you post a picture of you there.
Well, that ain't happening.
Leave that to all the youngsters.
Yeah, I don't post anything on social media.
I don't know. I mean, free wings, I might do it. What the hey?
No, here's that kick again.
Yeah, this is an interesting setup.
Well, but see, the Mustangs are ready for it.
Yeah.
Like they have everybody in the middle, but it is a legal play. They're not going to do anything. Okay.
I mean, I imagine at some point they're kind of setting that up, right, to just go quick like you said, but not going to do it here. Matos starts the second half with a kick deep, and it'll get in the end zone again.
Kickers continue to excel in this game.
You know it when you look
It's
at
a
the
kicker's
return
game.
guy and he just kind of looks up and just starts running away early. Yeah, this one's unreturnable.
No.
Because in high school, obviously, once it crosses that goal line, it's a dead ball. So they'll take it out to the 20, and that's where the Mustangs will start their first drive of the second half, up 17-3. We were talking about earlier, that Ames defense has really come to play outside of the two big plays tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And, again, sound like a broken record. Get the run game established.
Yep.
Get the run game established. 85's in there, maybe get a little bit.
We'll see what Coach Becker, the offensive coordinator for the Mustangs, dials up here on a 1st and 10, Heitland in motion. And they're going to do that little shovel pass to him. And he's
nice
over the
block,
left
26.
side. Yeah, Grimm had a really nice block.
Yeah, nice block. Nice block out there.
And it's like Tuttle with the tackle after a gain of 6.
Yeah. And that won't be considered a run, but it is. Like, that's considered a pass. But it's a version of the run game as well. So, good push up front. I'd love to see a little more push up the middle.
Brings up a 2nd and 4 from the Mustang 26. And they're going to hand this one up, as you said, in the middle. But it is nothing going on there.
Said hello.
Yeah, that's Johnson again. I mean, he has just been a force up the middle. Just got an update from a buddy of mine.
Yeah.
Kennedy is down 14-3 at half to Bettendorf.
Okay.
So that would change some things too, I think. But
yeah,
well, at least for them, because I think at that point they wouldn't be able to get in.
But at the same time, you want them to win because that helps you.
Right. It helps your RPI.
So.
There's so many things to factor in.
There are so many things.
3rd down.
Oh, pump, got him.
And he is wide open. It's Gabe Wright again, and he's got it. Oh! I didn't think he was going to get it. I thought he slowed down a bit.
Caught up to that
But
thing.
he did. Wow. As Chase Engel with a beautiful dime.
It was a pump. Pumped his shoulders. Looked like he was going to throw. And then Gabe just stopped for a half a second going. And now the Mustangs got momentum, and they're going no huddle.
G-dubs. Gabe Wright with the catch there for the big first down.
Been electric.
He really has, and we're going to get a false start, I think, here.
That was a
a
reverse touchdown, maybe.
I think Ozzie kind of hitched a little bit there.
That was a reverse to Heitland for a touchdown, maybe.
Actually,
if they would have.
I think they called Lucas Scholl on that. But, yeah, either way, false start, that'll back him up 5. You liked that play, huh?
Yeah, well, it was you got him reeling. You've got him reeling. So, okay, yep, we're going to run it. But I think they were going to pitch it out to Chase for an end around, and it could have been wide open. So,
Engel with that beautiful pass.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I know. We've been talking about that all year, too. But Engel with that beautiful pass, like you said, a little hitch and go and hit Gabe Wright. A beautiful connection there. Engel on a 1st and 15. He's looking deep again, and he's going to G-Dubs. Gabe Wright again, and he just didn't pull it in. I thought he had it.
Great ball.
Yes.
Great ball.
Trey Rogers back there on the coverage. Engel is just diamond tonight.
He went in. Wright went in like he was going to go across the field and then bent back and went around him. So for 24 to be right there, that's really impressive because that is a tough route.
Yeah, Trey Rogers, one of their better defenders for Ames. And I think he got his hand in there and might have separated that.
They like this. They like this matchup with number 5, I guess. Oh, gosh, that could have been called too.
Yeah, I agree. But it's not. And Chase Heitland is loose. He's across the 10. And he's going to get into the end zone. Little height. Touchdown, giddy up Mustangs.
Wow. Wow, I thought he was leaning just a touch, but officials must have disagreed and not called anything. But they've been trying to get Chase the ball out of the backfield quite a bit, and that time it worked, and you can see why. Get him in space, make some plays. I mean, he broke a couple tackles there and made a great play to get in the end zone.
Yeah, he would not be denied on that one. Little height, Chase Heitland takes that in for a touchdown from Chase Engel. The chase-to-chase connection once again as Dylan Lackland is on for the extra point. And it is up. And it is pure once again. So their first drive of the second half, the Mustangs cash it in.
Yeah.
Go up 24-3.
They're throwing the ball with efficiency. Great pass from Engel to Wright early, and then get the ball out to a playmaker's hand, make a play, touchdown.
Yeah, you can see, you mentioned that when Chase Heitland gets in space, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's not only is he tough to bring down, he kind of spins around, he's low to the ground, but he's quick.
Yeah, had some nice moves because they had him. They had him for a tackle. But
I mean, it would have been a first down, but you thought, he's going to get tackled, and he was not to be denied with that touchdown.
Yep.
We got to say thank you again to our touchdown sponsor tonight. And it is Northwest Steel, the premier erector in the Midwest, with offices in Omaha, Cedar Rapids, and Des Moines. Northwest enjoys supporting the Grimes community, especially anything DCG related. Call Northwest Steel for your steel construction needs. So Almin Islamovic going to kick this one off once again. And back to receive. Looks like Braxton Brown and Caden Willoughby Wright, number 5 for Ames. That was a really nice drive from DCG there.
Yep. Yeah. Efficient passing game.
All right. Almin Islamovic, your senior kickoff specialist. And this one's going to be taken at about the 5. It looks like Braxton Brown's over the 20, and he'll get down to about the 23.
Thought he had a little hole, but a little nice tackle there by number 35, Ty Nelson.
So we'll see Ames come out for their first drive here in the second half. We'll see who comes out in quarterback. We've seen a couple of them tonight. We've seen Jack Schill and Jaden Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine Mitchell gets the nod here as he played pretty darn well in that first half.
Yeah.
Yep, Mitchell is coming out number 12 for the Little Cyclones.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a nice first half.
He really did.
He had a nice first half. He did some good things.
He sparked some energy on that offense when he came in.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So Mitchell, I think Brown is behind him. I haven't seen Cosby come back out after he got that a little banged up there. Oh, he might be in there now, actually. But it will be Brown, and he just gets away.
Stiff arm, nice.
Yeah, but Hemmingson will wrap him up. I think Wyatt's a little disgusted with himself. He thought he should have had that tackle, but nice stiff arm, like you said, from Brown.
It was a nice stiff arm.
Yep.
Nice effort. 25 came in and really cleaned up well. Made sure he attacked that near side hip.
As another senior, Cole Hemmingson, number 25, who's had a really nice season this year, and sad to see him playing on his last game here on this turf.
Yeah, last game.
But he's been playing well all year. All right, 2nd and 7 on their own 27. Going to be a little toss. And really nice defensive play there. I think it's Connor Stoppie once again.
I was going to say, it fooled Connor once.
Yeah.
It fooled Connor once. It was the one where they look like they're going to pitch out, and then they do a little bit of inside pitch. So it fooled Connor once. Can't fool Connor twice.
And that was Eli Cosby. Good to see him back out there as he
oh, yeah. Good. Yeah.
Always love to see that when the guys come back out there.
Took a big hit earlier.
Yeah, he really did. 3rd and 5 as Ames getting looks like Cotton on the field here late. From their own 29, Mitchell getting the signal from the coach. Brown behind him, Rogers this way, and Evanson and Cotton. And they're going to throw to Cotton on a little screen, a little bubble screen, and bobbled it. Allowed, I think, the DCG defense to get out there and make that tackle.
So there's 2 straight plays there. Those were 2 plays that worked pretty well the first half. So DCG has now seen them, adjusted, and stopped them.
And that'll bring up a 4th down. 4th and 4 from the Ames 30, and I got to think they're going to bring Matos out here.
Got a punt here.
I mean, the way he's been punting tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
well, for sure.
Again, probably alert if you're on defense, but man, hey, Matos got a leg on him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's booming it.
We'll see where this one goes as he takes a snap, and it's blocked. It is blocked, and that was Osborne, number 11, Nick Osborne, and now, looks like we've recovered it at about the 39.
Yep.
I think he might have got pushed into it, Jace Kiley, but he jumped on it. So that'll be DCG ball at the 39.
Yeah.
Big old block there from Nick Osborne. That's how you, I guess you stop when the punter's doing really well. That's how you do it. Joseph Pizarro-Matos punt blocked by Nick Osborne, and the Mustangs will take over inside of Ames territory on the 39 for a 1st and 10, as Ethan Carlson will be next to Chase Engel.
Was he the one who had the block against Dowling too, 11, Osborne?
I think he was.
Yeah, he's gotten in there, gotten some pressure.
So Engel in the gun, takes a snap, and he's looking deep again, and he's got a guy, and this is going to be pass interference.
Yeah. Didn't look back for it.
No, and he ran through Heitland there. Little height, number 3, Chase Heitland. Would have had that. It was a little underthrown.
But he didn't look. He didn't look back for it. So that's one you got to call.
Yep. So that'll give the Mustangs a 1st down.
Defensive pass interference, number 1.
That was Evanson out there on the coverage for Ames.
Yeah, nice route by Chase.
Yep.
Nice route going in and then bowing it out. Love to see that ball a little farther out, but it's a long throw.
It is a really long throw, and with his speed, it's tough to catch up to him sometimes.
Absolutely.
But I really am impressed with Chase Engel, the way he's throwing the ball tonight.
Yeah, he's had some nice throws. Gave his given his wide receivers opportunities to make a play.
So this will be a 1st and 10 on the Ames 24 after the penalty. And it looks like Carlson will not get the ball. Engel rolls out. We're going to have a holding call, so we'll see what happens on this one.
Oh, boy.
And now he's just going to throw an interception to Tuttle. Right when I say somebody does pretty well, that's what happens. I jinxed him, and I apologize, Chase. That was my bad.
Yeah.
Because that's something you just want to, like you said, earlier he just took the sack, right? And this time he kind of got spun around and just kind of threw it up for grabs.
Somebody was saying that was on Ames, but I doubt it.
No, I would think it's a holding call. But
I was going to say, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was on Landon Montfort, so that.
Yeah, shoot. You don't like to see that.
So
don't like to see that. Trying to make a play, right? Trying to make a play, and you don't know, like, did he see something come open? But he's getting a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure.
Yeah, he scrambled around back there and I think he just kind of panicked and threw it up. But Elijah Tuttle, number 20 for Ames, really nice play to grab that. So they'll take over on their own 35 on a 1st and 10. And Mitchell, he's got Cosby next to him, and then Johnson, kind of that H-back tight end spot. He's played really well tonight, all over the field. And Mitchell going to look the other way. And, really nice defense there by Huddy.
Yeah.
He's looking for Rogers, and I thought Huddy might jump in front of that one. But
yeah, he jumped it a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, he did jump it. You know, Hudson Heigerken, we got a couple guys getting some offers from colleges.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Hudson Heigerken, number 1, got an offer for DB at Grandview.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's a really nice offer for him.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Wyatt Valenta has a D1 offer, North Dakota.
Okay, yeah.
So
they're not the Fighting Sioux anymore, are they?
No.
Are they something else? Oh, man.
I think they're the Hawks or something to that.
Yeah.
Cosby with the carry and Connor Stoppie yet again.
Yep.
Another tackle. You know, that's the guy that I'm amazed that he just doesn't have any big-time offers.
Yeah.
And you look at what Connor Stoppie does on the football field, and my goodness.
Yeah. Just reads
Yes.
and dissects plays very quickly. Reads and dissects plays very quickly and then gets there violently as well.
I think, is that Cosby down once again?
Yeah.
He's having a rough night. Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully he's okay. Real quick, want to say thank you to Charter Bank. Our season sponsor, Charter Bank, is 100% locally owned with local management and staff delivering prompt local decision-making who are committed to helping our communities thrive. Chart your success with Charter Bank. Charter Bank staff is made up of your family, friends, and neighbors. That means they support you during your successes and any challenges you may face, and they're there to help. Chart your success with Charter Bank, our season sponsor. But we're talking about D1 offers. Yeah, Wyatt Valenta, number 8 for the Mustangs.
Yeah.
Has that North Dakota offer, and I know he's been visiting. He visited Notre Dame last week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he visited Iowa this season, and Minnesota reached out to him, and so he's definitely getting a lot of looks.
Good.
I always love to see that when, guys are
Want
getting those offers, getting those opportunities to play past high school.
Yep. You want to play at the next level and
Yep.
want to continue the game that you love. That's always a good thing.
Well, unfortunately, Cosby is not walking on his own, so.
Oh, yeah, he's not putting much weight on that leg.
Not putting weight on that right leg, so we hope that kid is
best,
okay.
Best to him.
Yep. Going forward there. Hate to see that stuff. But we are on a 3rd and 13 from the Ames 32. We'll see what Ames has in store as Jaden Mitchell, number 12, your sophomore quarterback, comes out. Rogers on this side, Brown next to him. Probably see Brown the rest of the night at running back with Cosby out.
Yeah.
Watch for Johnson here, number 4.
I was going to say, I feel like they.
Well, I think there's a little miscommunication on that with Mitchell and Cotton there.
It's a wheel.
Yeah.
A wheel out there from Cotton, and then number 1 ran a stop. He was kind of in between the two.
So now you're down 24-3, and you just had a punt blocked.
Yeah.
We'll see what Ames decides to do here. Well, looks like they are going to bring Matos back out.
I was going to say, not a great position to go for at 4th and 12. Even though you need to score touchdowns, you need to score points, but 4th and 12 is not ideal.
No, not really what any offensive coordinator likes to see. So, punt this one away, and Chase Heitland is back for the Mustangs to receive. Osborne almost got to that one as well.
Trying to go as well. Yep.
We'll see how Chase bobbled it and dropped it again. He's having a heck of a time tonight with punts, but look at him go over the 40. He is over the 45 and out of bounds right about the 50. Man, he makes up for it, doesn't he?
Hey, you can see it. Like, he looks like me when I'm trying to hit my driver. Sometimes I've just got the yips. You're just like, what in the world? I've hit this ball how many times? And like Chase is thinking, I have caught this punt how many times?
Right.
From when I was a little kid out there playing football and guys are kicking to me to, every day in practice. And now it's just like, what's going on?
What's going on?
What's happening? What's happening here? But always has made up for it. Got it back. But
Yeah, he picked it up and got some really good yardage as it's sitting right on the 50.
You're just thinking about it a lot too, right?
Yeah, well,
Just
once
think
it gets
about
in your head,
Once
yeah.
it gets in your head,
Yeah.
it's the yips.
There's no
The
doubt
yips.
about that. Then you start thinking about it every time he punts, and for sure.
I think I was watching Ted Lasso this week, and they said, no, don't say that word, yips.
They're bringing another season out of that, too.
I think so.
I think so,
Yeah,
too.
we're catching up right now.
Oh, I love
Mary
that.
and I are catching up.
That's a great show.
It is.
All right, the Mustangs take over on the 50, 1st and 10, and they're going to hand this off to
there
Grimm
we
over
go.
the left side. He's got
Outside.
some room. He's just trying to beat Johnson to that corner, and he did.
Man.
But I tell you, Johnson, he's quicker than I thought he was.
He running.
Yeah.
He run it. Good seal on that left side. I think 78 and 67. Good seal down there, sealed outside. And then wide receivers must have just ran their guy off.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Well, if you're Ames, you're like, we've been just killed by the passing game. Of course, if our guy runs down there, we got to run with him.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can't play the run when been passing so well. So after the gain of 7, it'll bring up a 2nd and 3 inside Ames territory here as Engel is going to pass this one, and I think he dropped it.
Yeah, I don't think he ever had control of that,
just
did
an
he?
incomplete pass.
Yep.
Yeah, that was Gabe Wright.
Yeah, tried to run before he had the ball, it looked like.
They're playing so far off of him now
that
he just went about 5 yards and stopped, and he was wide open.
I mean, why?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Right.
Boy, he's just been a blur tonight.
Yeah. But just tried to, like you said, try to run before he caught it, and incomplete pass, so that'll bring up a 3rd and 3 from the Ames 43 for the Mustangs. And we'll see what Coach Becker has in mind here as Grimm is next to Engel, and they're going to actually talk about it, I think. Take a timeout for the Mustangs.
Didn't like something there, huh?
Yeah, it's one of those deals where what are we doing? Yeah, we just better talk that one over. It gives us a chance to say, we'd like to thank our gold-level sponsors, Pink Couch Wellness, Kupka Real Estate, U.S. Cellular, and Septagon Construction. Thanks for helping to fuel the Stampede. Always like to get all these sponsors in, especially last game of the, at home of the season. It's just, we only get 4 of these this year. Next year it flips and we get 5.
Yep.
So we'll be busy next year. You better free your schedule there, Coach.
Oh, yeah. My schedule is always busy.
Well, it happens when you have so many kids.
This is true. So I mentioned my wife is on her way to Illinois right now. Got a text from my daughter saying that she would like a little shout out to the DCG Education Foundation.
Oh, yeah.
Dinner and auction is coming up on November 8th. If you don't have tickets, you can go to DCG auction or DCGredauction.com. Sorry, I'm butchering this right now, but always a good time supporting Education Foundation, supporting our kids.
Excellent. I love that. So we're on a 3rd and 3, and they'll just hand off to Grimm.
Right up the middle.
And, he's got the first down.
Yep.
So that'll move the chains for the Mustangs. Nice run of about 3.5 when you need 3. So
good, solid run up front.
I saw some lightning out there. Hopefully that stays
you
far
know
away.
What? I was just thinking that too.
You checking radar for me?
Yep, all the way down past Indianola.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, oh,
like we don't need that.
No,
so you just stay far away.
Stay away.
Yeah. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. Engel going to hand off, and what a really nice play there by you-know-who, Johnson. I mean, these 2 middle linebackers for both teams, outstanding.
Yeah.
I mean, just fantastic.
2 of the better ones I've seen.
Yes.
Like 2 of the better ones I've seen. I mean, you go back to Dowling. I don't remember Dowling's linebackers. I remember their front.
Yeah, that Bobo is ridiculous up front.
Their front was just wrecking balls. I don't remember their linebackers. So these are 2 of the better, like between Connor and Johnson, 2 of the better linebackers I think I've seen so far this year.
Yeah, they are both.
They just come in with bad intentions.
Yes. Playing fantastic tonight. So it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Oh, and then they shift a little bit. Now he's going to go attack the passer. Yep.
Send this one wide.
Nice little ball.
Yeah. I think that was Chase Heitland, number 3 out there. Get that yardage back. Really nice play.
Nice touch on that ball. Nice touch getting it all the way out there.
Really outside the one bad decision when he got, pressured.
Yeah.
He's played a whale of a game tonight.
And he's made so few of those bad decisions. this year. Like
Yes.
he has not made very many turnovers. I know Waterloo West. I didn't see all of it, but I believe there was some unlucky bounces, if I remember right.
Yeah.
With, when you have two defensive linemen pick off passes, it's not always ideal. Oh,
I
nice
mean, Johnson
escape.
is
Nice
just
escape.
back in the backfield
There we
again.
go.
And
Now just-
he
boy.
fumbled it. Got away from Tuttle there, but Tuttle forced the fumble, and Engel is back on it now.
We just keep talking and we just keep jinxing him. don't
I
we?
know. Every time I'm not going to say it again.
No.
Every time that happens.
Man, I mean that he did the right thing too.
Yeah.
He did the right thing. So
He did. He was actually trying to he spun around and Johnson missed him. He got away from Johnson and then just couldn't get away from Tuttle.
Well, Mustangs look like they're going for it. 4th and 11. Don't want to pin them deep. Yeah.
I think they're going to talk about this one as well, maybe.
Yeah.
They're letting that play clock
14,
run down.
13, 12.
Yeah, I think they're going to take a timeout here and just well, maybe
they're-
not.
they're
He's going to
moving a
run
little.
out there. Boy, I don't know if you're going to be able to get this one off
They're
with
moving
4
a little
seconds
bit,
to go on the
Eric.
play clock.
Yeah, they're trying to. Yep, they got it.
They do. So Engel looking to go deep, and he's got Gabe
got
Wright,
him.
and he got him again.
Got him.
He
Wow.
got it. He got it.
Oh. just put it on a dime, and that young man is having himself a game. Whew.
Number 5, G-Dubs, Gabe
Yeah.
Wright. Wow.
He is having himself a game today. I
Just
mean,
put it right out there for him and laid out and caught it, and
he's
that
running
brings
lot
a
of- he's
first
running a lot
and
of
goal.
sprints today.
Yeah.
There's the reverse.
We got a flag on the play here, so I
Not
don't
set.
know. I mean, it's a DCG touchdown if
Yeah, not set. So that was, remember they had the other one?
Yeah.
So they had the big play to somebody, and then they had this same thing. That was the play they were trying to run earlier.
And they've
Illegal participation.
Oh,
Yep.
Defense.
no, it is a
Okay.
touchdown.
I didn't know if we were set. I couldn't tell if we were set, but we were.
Well, let me just apologize to little height there, Chase Heitland, as
Yeah.
he took the end around there for
Yeah.
a touchdown. Hey, giddy up, Mustangs.
There you go. Didn't get the giddy up because we thought it was a.
I
We thought
just-
it was a
yeah,
penalty. We thought
yeah.
it. I mean, I did. I thought it was some sort of illegal procedure, but yeah. But that was the same thing that they tried to run. They had the big play. They had it set up, and quick, get them off their toes, and that time it worked perfectly.
Lackland on for the extra point, and the kick is up. And it is right through once again.
Yep.
So that'll push the lead to 31-3. The DCG Mustangs over the Ames Little Cyclones. And again, just to recap that, because it kind of shocked us a little
Yeah.
bit. They just, I think it was that little shovel pop pass that when Heitland comes in motion.
Yeah, so it was a handoff.
Was
so
it?
it's
Okay,
a,
so
yeah,
this
so
was
it's a
a handoff.
handoff to Grimm. Handoff to Grimm. Grimm then pitches it behind to Heitland, reverse for the touchdown. And yeah,
Beautiful design.
Well, they tried to run it. It's one of those where big play. Everybody's defense got their head down, so they go. Get up there, run that play. So that's the second time they did it. The first time was illegal procedure, got a little too ahead of themselves. Second time, touchdown.
Touchdown, Little Height. Number 3, Chase Heitland, another touchdown. So
Siki likes that. You think he was okay with that little height?
he loves it.
He does. Okay. All
I
right.
have no idea. I'm sure I'll hear about it later when I talk to him.
I've known him since he was a little height.
See?
So
I mean, you want to really get crazy. My oldest used to babysit him, so I'll take that.
yeah. Yep.
I feel old for me.
Oh, it's the way it is, buddy. It's the way it is. Just learn to accept it. Right?
It doesn't
learn
change,
to
does it?
accept No. You just get older every day.
Islamovich going to kick this one off. Number 17 for the Mustangs, and number 5, Willoughby right back to receive along with number 22, Braxton Brown. This is going to be short, so.
Oh, boy. That's going to come back.
And it's going to bounce.
I thought that was going to come back.
And
hit.
Yeah, that's a big-time hit right there about the.
Number 42, Chris
O.
Chris.
You say it.
Chris O. I forgot how to say it.
Opoku
I'm sorry.
Sakari.
There you go. Very good. Well done.
Yes,
forgot.
that's why we call him Chris O. He loves that.
Chris O. I apologize, buddy.
He's a good kid, too. And I tell you what, at practice, he practices hard.
Yeah?
Really practices hard. So
Well,
love to
he's
see him come in and get a tackle.
I was going to say, he's defensive lineman, right?
Yes. Yeah, he plays the end. And he's not the biggest guy, but.
No, he's not the biggest guy, but he attacks.
I got to say real quick, too, our touchdown sponsor, I forgot to get that in. Northwest Steel, premier erector in the Midwest. Thank you again for being our touchdown sponsor. As Ames will take over, hand up the middle to Brown, and he is stopped up. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, not a lot.
Yeah. Also, we were in the red zone, so I got to say, Mr. Reuter Plumbing of Des Moines, our red zone sponsor as well, locally owned and operated by DCG alumni Chad Wright, proudly supporting Grimes and the Des Moines area with all their plumbing needs. They went so quick, I couldn't get all that stuff in.
Yeah, I was going to say it was a perfect time. His son gets you into the red zone, and then you get, oh, man, geez. I mean, just sets up perfectly there for us, Eric.
I know.
You just miss it.
They went so quick.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I got to talk to Coach about that.
Slow
down for me.
I think that was the plan, though, I believe.
So a 2nd and 10 for Ames as Mitchell drops back to pass, and he's looking, just overthrows Willoughby Wright.
Just a little high.
Yep.
Little high, but had it.
We got 2 Wrights, number 5 tonight, wide receiver.
Yeah.
We have Caden Willoughby Wright, and we've got Gabe Wright.
Oh,
so,
well, interesting.
Yeah, something to throw out there for you.
A little fun fact, folks.
3rd and 10 from their own 18. 2:50 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, if you're Ames, you want to try to get a little momentum going. I don't know who they've got next week, who their last game is, but want to get a little momentum going and try to get some points on the board.
Yeah, this is if you're Coach Von Barron, it's exactly what you want, right? You just want to just try and get something going, and that's not what you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say not set.
Yeah, but
not set timeout or into the no, it's not.
I think
quarter
it's
yet.
just delay a game. I didn't even see it run down, but
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Coach Von Barron, you just want to see some positives from the game, right? Moving forward.
For sure. Yeah, they've done some good things. Like
yes.
It's 31-3, right? And you would say, oh, it's just been a blowout. It hasn't. It was a very well contested game. DCG made some big plays. Little more sustained, a little more dominant the second half, but first half it was hotly contested, I thought.
That's going to be a sack from. Is that Connor Stoppie? Oh, sorry, it's Cole Torski.
Cole Torski.
Yeah.
I think
senior.
Jace Kiley got in there as well, number 9.
A couple of seniors, Cole Torski and Jace Kiley. Their last time playing on this turf.
Yeah.
And we're going to get some backups in. I'm sorry, that's a punt return squad.
Yep.
Apologize. So that'll bring up a 4th and 20 from the 8. Looks like Matos standing right on the N in the end zone. Punt this one away. Joseph Pizarro Matos, number 37 for Ames. And did that get blocked too?
No, just funny. Came off funny off his foot.
He really had to get rid of it quick, and he was kind of against that goal line back there. And so
just came off funny off his foot.
So DCG will take over inside Little Cyclone territory here.
Punt goes out of bounds. It is spotted at the 42-yard line.
42 will be the exact spot.
So you're 31-3. Mustangs maybe start subbing in a little bit. No, not yet.
Yeah, maybe another 2 minutes probably, I would imagine. But I got to think that maybe they want to see some more out of the running game before they do that.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what the physicality will come into play next week, I'm sure.
Yep. Ozzie Grimm up the middle. He's got a hole. And it looks like he got a Yep, there it is. There's the flag. I thought it was a face mask because he got spun around. And that was Johnson.
You got two flags coming in from all over the place there.
Yeah. Johnson just kind of reached out and grabbed anything he could, and unfortunately it was a face mask. So that was a nice hole, though, up the middle that time by that DCG offensive line.
Face mask, number 1 in the defense.
Grimm hit that quick.
Yes, he did.
First down.
So that'll be an automatic first down for the Mustangs. They'll walk it all the way down to about the 20, right on the 20-yard line of the Little Cyclones.
1st and 10, DCG from the 20.
See if that offensive line can get a couple more holes here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you want to keep running the ball.
Yeah.
You don't really want to pass it right now.
As Grimm cuts up the middle, really nice move. Tuttle jumps on his back, and he'll be down.
Nice little patience there.
Yeah.
Little patience, just a step, 1, 2, boom, go right through the hole.
So gain of 6 will bring a 2nd and 4. Tuttle's played a really nice game for Ames as well. Him and Johnson really been the stars on the defense.
Yeah. 24, I believe.
Rogers,
Yeah, he's had a nice game too.
He really has,
He's had a nice game, and he's been tested, that's for sure.
And Grimm fighting, and
good
really
tough
nice job by Ames to
tough running.
gang tackle that, yeah. So I don't think he got anything on that, so it'll bring up a 3rd and 4. Well, they give him a 1, so 3rd and 3.
Yeah, and if you're the Mustangs, you want to work on kicking game too, but at the same time, 3rd and 3, you'd probably go for this, I would say, if you don't get it.
I say the one senior offensive lineman, kids will love this, number 67, Brevin Fuller.
Oh, jeez. If I hear that anymore, Eric.
I mean, it's his number. I'm sorry. I just he's the one senior, the lone senior on the offensive line.
All right. I
wanted to highlight him.
I get you.
Engel going to pass this out to Charlie Bonenkamp, the senior. Get in, Charlie! Yes! Charlie Bonenkamp, his first touchdown of the season. Senior number 4. Giddy up, Mustangs!
Beautiful play. He ran it perfectly too. That's a little tunnel screen. Went right to the spot that he needed. Touchdown. Nice job, 4.
Charlie. Love to see that.
Yeah, good stuff.
He's been working hard in practice all year too. He plays a ton. He plays on special teams, and he comes in backup wide receiver. And to see him get that touchdown his last time on this turf as well, it's just awesome.
Good stuff.
Lackland on for the extra point. Jace Kiley, your holder, number 9. And it is up. And it is good. So that'll push the lead to 38-3.
That was Almeen, actually.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, it was.
I apologize. Almeen, well, they're both seniors. They're both kickers. Almeen has been kind of more of the kickoff specialist. Thank you for pointing that out to me.
Well, I thought I saw that because he was working on it at halftime. He was working on it, and he was kicking almost 50 yards, I believe. But
well, he's got the boomer leg,
Yeah,
he does. He crushes the ball.
And then I wonder is Lackland then kicking over during kickoffs, maybe?
Switch duties here, right?
Yeah.
It's always fun. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Lackland's going to come out and take the kickoff now. So they swap duties there.
There you go.
Almeen with the extra point. How tall you think Almeen is?
Oh, 6'4"?
6'4", 6'5"?
Yeah.
6'5" kicker, number 17.
Yeah.
He's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Just see him play. So you ever watch him play soccer?
Oh, yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Great in the back end.
Wow.
Great in the back end, yeah.
I mean, he is just excellent at soccer.
He just controls that middle of the field really, really well. He's fun to watch.
He really does. I say once again, thank you to our game sponsor, Buffalo Wild Wings Go. Stop by the newest franchise location located in front of Walmart in Grimes. They opened on October 1st with another location opening next month in Waukee. Buffalo Wild Wings Go is your go-to for wings on the go. And again, for a limited time, you come in and show them a post on your social media story of you at the Grimes Buffalo Wild Wings Go location and receive 6 or 7 wings or boneless wings for free. Buffalo Wild Wings Go, our game sponsor tonight. All right, so you are correct, Adam. Yeah. At Lackland.
Yeah, Lackland kicking now.
Yeah, so they just swap duties because normally Almeen kicks off. Yeah, it's last time on this turf. Have some fun as he kicks this one away. Wow. Brown will take it at the 2. And he's over the 20. He has a little crease. He's over the 25 down to about the 30.
Right, hard there.
Yep. Good return there from Braxton Brown, number 22 for Ames.
Might see a few of the substitutes now. Now you're at 38-3, so clock is going to continue to run, so that means end of the third quarter just happened.
Yes, sir. End of the third quarter. DCG Mustangs, 38. Ames Little Cyclones, 3. Just 1 quarter left to go here. And, now I think you're probably going to see some guys come in and out for Grimes. I know 59 out there, Samson Thompson. He actually played a lot last week as they had to move Torski out. So they put him in at defensive tackle. So we'll see him. And then
I was going to say I saw 65 in there. 65 in there, 44, so 65.
65,
Avery,
Winker, yeah.
Avery Winker. It says O-line here, but he must play a little D-line too.
He's playing a little D-line tonight.
And then 44 is 44 has got to be Caleb Silver, I'm guessing.
It is, yeah.
Right?
I think he switched. He switched on us. He used to be 40. He's 44 now, so.
New jerseys. Is that why? Sometimes that happens.
I think he switched last game.
Oh, okay.
actually.
All right.
I don't
Sometimes
know.
when you have those alternate jerseys, it doesn't have all of the numbers.
Well, and I asked the guys that in practice. I said, because, it's funny, we talked about that. They didn't have a 0 on their old grays.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Lackland would always wear a different number.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, who is kicking? Well, it was Lackland. They just didn't have a 0. But I did ask the guys in practice, and they said all the numbers are available.
Yeah.
So no reason to have to switch. But, yeah, Winker's in. Couple of new guys. So I think they're going to give Wyatt the night off now. And looks like Mitchell over the left side.
Left side.
And Kylie's going to bring him down after a gain of 1.
Yep. Good pursuit. Now you're going to get a few more guys in there.
Yep.
36, 34, and 80.
So 34 is Tide Nelson.
36, senior Andrew Verpluke. And number 80, senior Clint Kirkpatrick.
Get some seniors in there as Connor Stoppie comes off. And,
2 seniors coming off.
yeah,
Good job for the night, boys. Good job.
Together with Samson Johansson there. 2 great guys. I mean, these kids are just fantastic human beings as well. So their night is probably finished as well.
Yeah. Good for them.
Mitchell takes the snap, and he's looking deep. Nothing going on. Lampy's got some pressure on him. Lampy going to get the sack as he just jumps on his back. Attaboy, Luke Lampy. He's playing really well right now. 2 fumble recoveries, 1 for a touchdown last week. Gets a sack there. 87 senior Luke Lampy.
Yep. Number 6 coming in. Number 6, Brody Logan coming in. And 42, Chriso. And Luke Lampy gets a nice little send-off for his senior.
Always nice to go
day.
out on a sack, right?
Yeah.
Just like he planned it.
Yeah, and usually like at the last game, you have the tunnel, gets emotional. So nice little way to end the
Absolutely.
senior year. Oh, a little.
It's that screen, that little screen over the middle there to Johnson. And, boy, if he'd have caught that, he might have had some running room.
He was a lot of green. A lot of green in front.
I don't know if that was just a
lot of green in front.
Touch behind him from Mitchell there. But either way, it'll bring up a 4th down punting situation as Pizarro Matos will come out. Other than the one, he had the one blocked and then the one that kind of went sideways off his foot, the last one. But he's had a really good night. He's punted the ball really well. Let's see who's back to receive here. Can't quite see who that is.
84.
Is it 84?
I believe so.
Jevin Mills. Yep.
Sophomore.
Yep.
Ooh, look out.
Get down to about the 40, maybe the 30. It's rolling about the 36, 37. So another nice punt there.
Yep. This clock's going to go quick now.
Yep. Really good job by the backup DCG defense there to get the stop.
Yeah. Boy, it was close. There was.
That passes on the money, and it might be a different story.
Yep. All right, so now you got a new quarterback, number 7.
Yep, that's Brody Lancic. It's a
sophomore. You got 13 senior Oliver Rouse out there.
Oliver Rouse, yep. Charlie Bonenkamp again, number 4 is out there.
You got number 16 down here. 16, Deacon Willems.
Some backups in here. We'll see. It looks like Ethan Carlson's the running back. On a 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. Carlson to get the nod up the middle. And stopped up. Gain of 1. We'll give him 1. Jay Rice, number 85, is still out there.
Got some of the backup linemen in there as
looks
well,
like
I'm guessing.
57, Ethan McConnell is out there.
Yep.
63, Ben Rao, senior. Gosh.
51 out there as well. 51, which is Mason Byers, senior.
Get some seniors out there that don't play a lot, but they do a lot in practice.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it's really good to get those guys out there.
There's so much that those guys do in practice.
Absolutely.
It's invaluable. It is.
Lancic with a great job of
nice block out there, number 4.
Getting the snap, and boy, Carlson just took off down that right side all the way down to about the 28 of Ames.
Yep.
Really nice run there by Ethan Carlson. He said nice blocking as well.
Yeah, nice blocking down there by Bonenkamp, I believe, number 4.
Yep, Charlie's having a good night.
And you got number 14 coming in, Joshua Clay.
Josh Clay runs hard.
Yeah.
We'll see him out there. Ben Rao, guy that is just he got replaced. He's a senior. He got replaced this year by the junior. But I tell you what, he is all teammate, all heart.
Yep.
I mean, he comes in, he's a long snapper, but, man, the things he does for this team that you don't see behind the scenes.
Yep. Ryan reminds me of OC, Owen Curtis, the guy we talked about earlier, who's now serving our country. That reminds me a lot of that. Owen was always a team-first guy. I will do whatever. Played quarterback, played wide receiver, did whatever was asked of him. Sounds like Mr. Rao is exactly the same way.
Yeah, he is. And I'm sure I think Coach and I are going to talk about this week and talk about him a little bit more, just all the things that he does, just a real selfless guy.
You need them.
Good teammate. So it'll be a 2nd and 11 here. Lancic takes a snap. Glay over the right side. And Glay running hard. Really nice run. So that'll bring up a 3rd down. And we'll see where they spot this. 3rd and 5 from the Ames 27.
Number 30 coming in. 85 Rice coming out. Number 30.
Jay Rice had a good year. Number 85.
Will Campman. Got to give a little shout out to the Campmans. Campmans grew up in my hometown neck of the woods.
So if you're an Iowa fan, you know that name really well.
Yep. his uncle could play some football.
Yes. All right, 3rd and 5. Snap gets away from Lancic. He did jump on it. Good job by Brody there. Yeah. So that might end the drive, but we'll see what the coaching staff decides to do here. 4th and 14 now. We said running clock, so it's 5:50 to go here in the 4th quarter. DCG up 38-3.
It just flies.
Yeah, it does.
It just flies by because there's no stoppage for anything.
Right.
Really anything. It just goes.
I think outside of an injury, it just keeps on a ticking.
It just keeps going.
Speaking of ticking, they're going to let this run all the way down and call a timeout here.
Just get situated, make sure we get everything.
Yep. That gives us a chance really quick here before they take a timeout to say thanks again to our season sponsor, Charter Bank. Charter Bank offers a full line of bank products to fit your needs, including home loans, consumer loans, and business loans, ag loans, checking accounts, savings accounts, and CDs. Chart your success with Charter Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. So looking ahead here real quick, I know this game is pretty much in the bag here. Big one at Kennedy. At Kingston Stadium, Cedar Rapids next week. If I know it's a long drive, a couple hours, but boy, it'd be nice to pack those stands because that is a huge game, playoff.
It is a big game. It'll be interesting to see what else everybody else did. You need some help from Waukee, Dowling, Urbandale. You need some help from those guys. Like, you want to boost that RPI as much as you can. Well, I guess Waukee, it doesn't matter. Waukee, no, nothing against Waukee. No, that's not what I mean. But it's a district game.
Yes.
So the district game, you're beating on each other.
Right.
It's those Urbandales and Ottumwas and those out-of-district games
Ames.
that Ames. You want to see those happening. So.
Yep, absolutely. Lancic going to play a little screen here to Glay. Glay's got some room, and he gets to the outside. He's over the 20. He's over the 10. He's down to the 5. He's going to get into the end zone. Josh Glay, giddy up Mustangs.
Hey, shout out 16. Who's that? 16. Deacon Woodlums blocking all the way to the 1 yard line, doing his job. Nice work.
That was really set up well. Really nice play design. Lancic sold it well. And Glay took care of business there. Some great blocking, like you said. And that's another touchdown for the Mustangs as Almin Islamovic comes out for the extra point. This is where it's always interesting if all the guys are standing over on the sideline without their helmets. And I got to get out there for special teams. And
it's hard to get in a backup special teams.
Right.
It's just it's very challenging to get up at backup special teams. So you want to keep your varsity special teams as much as possible.
Yep. Almin knocks it through.
Yep.
So that'll push the score up to 45 for your Mustangs, 3 for the Little Cyclones. And we were talking about the game next week. Again, playoffs implications all over the place for that one.
Yeah.
And we'll know more, obviously, after tonight and see who wins and all that stuff. But if you're DCG, you just got to TCB, take care of business.
Yeah, and if you if you move up 2 places, you move up to 8, you feel pretty good.
Yep.
You feel pretty good. You got to look behind you though. Like
Yep.
where are you behind you? Like how are you sitting with those other 6-2 teams? Are you in the middle of the 6-2 teams? If you're in the middle of the 6-2 teams, you feel pretty good. If you're towards the bottom of the 6-2 teams, then you're going to be like, okay, you'll want to win the game no matter what.
Oh, for
like,
sure.
Like
for
that's out of the question. But that other team wants to win the game as well because Kennedy is thinking to themselves, hey, we win this game, we got a chance.
Yep. And Kennedy is like we were talking about, they are a tough team. It will be a tough battle.
Oh,
you have to play mistake-free.
It will be a battle.
Yep.
It will be a battle. And that's why, you love the explosiveness. You're going to have to run the football. It looks like next week's still going to be a gorgeous week. Man.
It's crazy, isn't it? We won't have to wear your coat at all football season.
Unbelievable.
That's wild.
Unbelievable. I mean, you remember what?
Oh.
Carlisle, how many years ago?
Oh, my goodness.
That was the coldest I've been in a long, long time. And I wasn't even on that side. Like that side over there,
it gets colder.
They were miserable.
Yes.
Like we had the stands to block us. Carlisle, that had to be like they probably still talk about that game and are still cold.
Frozen toes on that one for sure.
I had frozen toes and oh my goodness, went out and bought the nicest undershirts and everything, and long johns and all that.
As I say, what they used to call them, the thermal underwear, I guess.
No,
long underwear.
I think I went to like Bass Pro Shop and got the best things I could find because, and it helped because boy oh boy that was a cold day.
Dylan Lackland kicked that through the end zone there. Nice job by him. So Ames will take over on their own 20, 4:50 and counting to go here, down 45-3, and Mitchell. Nice play, going to swing this out.
Good tackle. Number 6, Brody Logan. Good tackle.
Brody Logan with the tackle, and I think I didn't see who caught. Was it 31? Peyton Johnson. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So nice catch for him.
61, Montana Hoffman out there, another senior. I don't know if we've mentioned his name yet or not.
Yeah. We have not. So
number 22, I haven't talked about
Lars
him.
Dodd.
Lars Dodd.
Yeah. So getting some guys in and out there. 2nd and 2.
Pump and go.
And he's looking. He gets some pressure and incomplete. Nice diving attempt at an interception there, but hit the turf.
Had a pump and go opportunity, but didn't. Got some pressure in the face and wasn't able to get to it.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 2. Yeah, next week it'll be interesting to see how everything shakes out. I'm just really looking forward to that. You got to keep penalties and turnovers to a minimum.
You ever been to Kinston Stadium?
I used to live in Cedar Rapids. Absolutely.
Yeah. Isn't it cool?
Yeah, it is very cool. And they've redone it since I've been there, so I'm really excited to go back and see it.
Yeah. I think I went there for a track meet once, like 20 years ago. And I was like, this place is awesome.
Yes. Yeah. Very
it's
cool.
It's really cool.
They have most of those schools use that field there, and
they still do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
They've redone it, and it's really nice. That's why you'll see sometimes they'll play on a Thursday.
Because it's all like enclosed, isn't it? All the way around, almost, kind of like Drake Stadium, almost.
I think so. As Mitchell gets outside, and he's got some room over the 50, 45 down to the DCG 38. Really nice run there by Jaden Mitchell, sophomore.
Yeah, really nice run. Tackled by Caleb Carlton, another sophomore.
Yeah, I've been there so long.
Yeah.
So I just don't know what they've done, but I'll check it out next week and let you know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So under 3 minutes to go here in the game. And nice run there by sophomore Jaden Mitchell there for Ames. Brings up a 1st down, and they'll swing this one out quick.
Ooh.
Willoughby Wright wasn't quite ready for it, so it'll bring up a 2nd down. I think they've kind of noticed that with Jaden Mitchell. I mean, just a sophomore. Some of the timing, some of the, just some of the sophomore mistakes, right, that we saw Engel go through last year.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. And anybody, like any high school quarterback, it's not easy to play quarterback at the varsity level. It's not easy to play quarterback at any level, honestly. It's hard position to play.
Mitchell going to take this over to the left side. He's got more room.
Oh, 84 got in there.
And he gets away, gets a 1st down. Like I said, I thought a couple guys might have had a shot at him, but he just got away from him and got the 1st down for Ames. So The good thing about, I will say this, a good thing about 5A is, I was talking with Coach Heitland about this because they gave up a touchdown with 1 second left to Marshalltown last week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, to make it 31-10 instead of 31-3. And he said the scores don't matter.
No, yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you give up. You can put some backups in and not run the score up.
Yeah.
Wow, really nice job by Ty Nelson there. A middle
Hey,
linebacker
man.
come in and get a sack there.
Do you think he's the linebacker of the future?
Right. Yeah, he's definitely making his case for it, right?
Might be a linebacker next year. I don't know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we lose Connor Stoppie to graduation. Yeah. Hate to see that guy go. I want to talk about a guy. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not enough good things I can say about him. He is just unbelievable.
He's worked really hard.
Yes.
He's worked really hard. He's transformed himself and put a lot of time in the weight room, and is a student of the game, loves the game of football, and just continues to get better every single week. Made a huge step, I thought, because I coached him his sophomore year, and made a big step between his sophomore and junior year, and then has even elevated that, I think, this year. So. Yeah, kudos to him.
He's just phenomenal on the field. I mean, the way he can diagnose a play so quick.
Yep. Don't see that very often.
No,
haven't seen that in a while. I mean, we've had some really talented linebackers.
Absolutely.
TC, Trent Carpenter, Logan Buck.
Oh, Logan Buck. There you go. That's going back in the day.
Hey, I got more. You want? But I mean, Nate Osborne. Like I can keep going. I can keep going. He diagnoses plays as well as any of them.
Yes.
Like he might not have the physical tools that a Trent Carpenter had, or the physical, or some of that. But just seeing play and going, he is as good as I've seen.
Really nice play there from Chris O.
Yeah, Chris O there.
Playing defensive end, got Mitchell down for a loss. Yeah, when you watch Connor Stoppie, it's just Coach said it on his show. When we had Wednesday night when I interviewed him, it was just if you have not seen this kid play come out, it is a treat.
Yeah.
So
gets there violently.
Yes,
too.
He does. He sets the tone. Let's just say that.
Yeah. And you'll have to next week. You'll need to set the tone next week.
So it'll be a 3rd and long here. Mitchell going to look deep, and that's
intercepted. Number 6, Brody Logan.
Brody Logan. And we're going to get a flag on. Yeah, but nice job. The interception will count. I think it was on it was a block in the back or something, or a hold. Yeah. But nice job by Brody Logan picking that one off and taking it back over the 40.
There we go.
Getting some love from the fans. Brody Logan.
Good stuff.
Yes. As the offense will take over for the Mustangs with just about 38 seconds to go in the game. DCG up 45-3. They sort this penalty out. Either way, it's Mustang football. Like I said, it's been a fun year. Only 4 home games, but we get 5 next year. So
fun, fast. Goes fast, right?
It just goes crazy fast.
Goes really fast.
We got a blindside block. Yeah.
Yep. Can't do that.
No, that's a no-no.
Used to be able to do that. Remember some of those blindside blocks?
I know. I remember one from Marshall Yonda vividly.
Ooh,
but
yeah.
That is not allowed. Any player safety has taken that away, and probably the right thing to do.
We used to run a punt return in high school, and it was set up for a blindside block. Like it was every time, and you could see it coming. There was so it was a DN. A DN would take a step, and then he would come back and he'd peel back around, and it would be a blindside block, and everybody on the sidelines knew it was coming.
Sit there and watch it.
Can't do that anymore.
That poor guy didn't know it was coming.
Nope,
Everybody else knew it was coming.
Oh, no idea. That was the highlight tape every single year, was that blindside block.
Is Cameron in at quarterback here?
Cam Weiberg, yep.
Yeah, Weiberg, number 10, senior, taking it over the left side. And he'll stay in bounds like a smart quarterback does.
Yeah.
And gets it over the 25. Run. And that'll wrap it up, I believe.
Yep.
Let's real quick say thank you again to our game sponsor one more time. Buffalo Wild Wings Go. Stop by their newest franchise location located in front of Walmart in Grimes. They opened on October 1st with another location opening next month in Waukee. Buffalo Wild Wings Go is your go-to for wings on the go. Really appreciate the sponsorship tonight. Game sponsor from Buffalo Wild Wings Go. As that'll wrap it up.
Yep.
Really nice job for DCG as they take this one 45-3 over Ames Little Cyclones. And I know they do this really cool thing now where they invite the student section. Have you seen that?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. So we wish Ames good luck on their last game of the year next week. And then, of course, DCG going to travel to Cedar Rapids, Kingston Stadium, to take on Cedar Rapids Kennedy, and that will be a dog fight.
Heading out east.
Yeah, that's going to be a dog fight.
Yep.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. Physical.
I mean, whether they won, lost, or came back and won against Bettendorf, you said, right?
Yeah, they were down 14-3 at the half.
No matter what, you're gonna get a fight.
Yeah,
it just is what it is. So you better get rested up. You better get ready to go. Take care of yourself, and they're going to get after it. That's for sure.
They're a very physical team, and if you don't come ready to play, they will punch you right in the mouth.
Yep.
I mean, that's just the way they play football. So DCG better be ready next week, but we're going to enjoy this one tonight as wrap it up. I think I don't know if we need to stay on, but I'm sure Mike will keep the circle on and enjoy that. So we can say goodbye. And the Mustangs, DCG 45, Ames Little Cyclones 3 on a wonderful evening, the last home game of the year, Adam.
Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate you doing this with me.
It's a pleasure. I love it.
Do a fantastic job.
I get to talk ball. I don't have to watch film. I mean, what better could it be, right?
How much fun can you end the season on when your daughter's in the booth with us?
Yeah, look at her.
And see,
she hung out with Jen for the day.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, kinda.
When
I saw you at halftime, when you weren't quite there, were you?
The kids run around; they have fun. It's a fun environment.
She's got her watch on. We know where she is somehow. But no, I appreciate you having me here. I always enjoy this. It's a lot of fun. Gets me engaged with football still. I just took a step away a couple years ago, but enjoy this. So you do a great job.
Oh, I
Mike,
appreciate that.
Mike over there. I don't know if you can hear me. You're the best, man. You're the best.
No doubt.
You look around at everybody else and you see how good we have it here with the production and everything. And a lot of the credit goes to Mike and the Booster Club. Just outstanding job.
Yeah, Mike Bynum and Ella Bynum, his daughter, they just do a fantastic job for DCG TV. And I can't say thank you enough to those guys. The way that this production, everything they do for us, it's fantastic.
And you want to talk about Wild. Mike just told me, Waukee just beat Waukee Northwest.
Oh, wow.
So you want to talk about Wild.
Well, there we go.
There's 5A for you.
I was going to say that's a stunner.
For you.
And now you worry about, will Waukee jump up? This could be playoff implications to the max here.
Well, but that helps DCG because then your opponent's record and opponent's record go up. So it is a good thing, but oh, wow.
That's a stunner.
That was not what we wanted to end on, but hey, again, Booster Club, thank you.
Yes.
Mike, thank you. Everybody here, thank you. Outstanding production. We'll enjoy it.
Yeah, last one of the season.
Hopefully they'll let us back up again next year.
Yeah, hopefully. We have a ball doing it. So for Adam Churchma, Mike Bynum, Ella Bynum, my name is Eric Conner. I really appreciate you joining us. DCG comes away with a win tonight over Ames, 45-3. Have yourself a heck of a weekend. Enjoy, and as always, go Mustangs.
I live for this. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of finale, I will never feel no fear. First